Alright, welcome back everyone. So today we're going to be doing some Dragon of Icespire Peak. This is with my Sunday morning group, and this is session number 9. So just want to let you guys know if you want to come join us. We're looking for lots of people to help us grow our community. We play Dungeons and Dragons, Baldur's Gate 3, Neverwinter. We're trying to get a following more on the video games side of things. We also do Sea of Thieves and a bunch of other games. We've been doing lots of Among Us. That new game, what is it called? Plasmaphobia? I don't know. My other guys play that all the time. Plasmaphobia, that's the one. Anyways, if you guys want to come check it out, let us know. And I'm going to jump in the Discord right now. Hey guys.
I thought I hit it. Hey.
Did I interrupt something?
Oh, no, we were able to hear your stream through somebody's mic.
Oh. Did you hear me talking shit about you guys? Yeah, I hate this group, really. They fucking suck. These guys are horrible.
Yeah, you were saying how you're going to turn us all into rats, and then, yeah. Would you mind bumping Sirenscape again one more time? Sorry.
Little bump.
And do you need to send me another invite? Because I was sort of logged out of Sirenscape. I'm not in the game anymore.
You should, oh, well, I can, yeah. Can do, oh, yeah, you did, you totally just left. That's it, you only get one. There you go, I just sent you another one.
Alright, got it.
Let me know if, warning, Jabba Monkey will hear sounds out of sync.
What?
Oh, Jabba, I swear to God.
That's alright, if it's just music playing anyway, it's sort of...
Yeah, it's just ambience. Even if it's off a second or two, it wouldn't be bad.
Like if I hear like a rat growling or something. I'm good.
Alright, so, last session, I know it was a while ago, like almost 2 weeks. You guys had decided to help your buddy Don John Raskin make his way to the mine. And when you guys got there, you guys noticed that there was something a little off. And you noticed that some were-rats were actually out front guarding the entrance. And right away, you guys all kind of felt off about the situation, especially Don John. So you guys made your way into the mine. Most of you did, anyways. And you guys ended up finding that this... Basically, this gang called themselves the Whiskered Gang. And they are a bunch of were-rats. You guys found that out firsthand. And unfortunately, they didn't really want you to spoil their plans of where they came from. You guys did learn that they had come from the shrine of Savras, that you guys were up at where you fought all those orcs and some of those ogres. I don't know if you remember that. But anyways.
Yeah.
So you guys actually, when you were there, I believe it was Rain, had found out that were-rats appeared to have been actually living there.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys feel like it's possibly the orcs kind of drew them out of their home and found a new place, and the gold mine was where they decided to go. And they didn't want to be forced out by another group of people, so they just basically said no, and you guys got into quite a fight. Unfortunately, all of you fell unconscious in the fight, except for Strike. So, Strike, you, as you're running away from this, like, cave, it's starting to get really dark. The clouds kind of cover the whole sky, and you just get that really, really eerie feeling as you're starting to run away out into the forest. You could tell like a whole pack of these things, giant rats, were-rats, are literally chasing you.
They're literally chasing me?
They
I'm
were
ready.
One of us. One of us.
they were literally chasing you, and as you start to get farther out into the forest a little bit, you kind of get the sense that you must have lost them, but you also start to hear the sounds of a mule, and they're more like screams from a mule. as it's neighing and whinnying in absolute pain.
Damn it.
All of 3 days
I
or
was
something.
just getting friendly with Chester.
Well, if I didn't stay for the party, I'm not going back for the mule.
Yeah.
So, Strike. After a few minutes of running, you're pretty confident that they're no longer following you, but you really have no way of knowing that. So, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna, run for about an hour.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my owl scouting behind me, seeing if anything is following me.
Okay.
But then after an hour, I'm gonna take a break and rest for an hour to use my hit die to get some health back.
That's fine. So, yeah, you're running fast. And fortunately, you don't run into any other threats on this hour journey. And your owl, as you're kind of like getting out of there together, you command your owl to kind of go up, fly behind you, and kind of keep a look around to make sure nothing is essentially chasing you. And there's at no point where your owl basically says anything's chasing you. It just keeps kind of flying above. So you get about an hour out, and you're in this forest, and it's dark. It's definitely really spooky. You hear like branches kind of snapping in the forest here and there. You're pretty sure it's just small little animals, things of the sort, but you're not really sure. However, nothing does attack you, and you do manage to get through your short rest without any issues. Your owl flies above, kind of keeping alert, doesn't see anything, just keeps flying. You can tell your owl is also getting a little exhausted, but it continues to fly. Good roll.
Alright. I got 18 hit points now.
Okay, so the rest of you, I need all of you to roll me. Just give me a D100, all of you, besides Strike.
Ooh.
Oh, all in the 80s.
Look at all those.
Wow, what the fuck? Alright, you all die instantly.
Yes!
Ah, shit.
Alright. So. Rain. Okay. So.
Didn't sound good.
So, Cyanna, Theron, and Varys, you guys start to awake. And I'm just going to do all this. Just give me 2 seconds here. Bring you guys here. Strike, just confirm with me you cannot see anything.
Yep, can't see a thing.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Why is that not going away? Okay, there we go.
Oh no. Is that Donjon?
To the smell of cheese.
You only wish.
Okay, so Cyanna, Theron, and Varys, you guys start to wake up. Your heads are pounding. You got like a bit of daze around you, and you're kind of like looking around. You realize as you kind of try to move a little bit, you're all bound. You're tied behind your backs. Your legs are tied. You are definitely not moving easily. Theron and Cyanna, you both kind of notice that your bonds don't seem too tight. But as you guys are kind of starting to move and you're waking, you're realizing you see something moving, and this is most definitely a were-rat. And it looks like he's pouring a potion down Rain's throat. And he kind of like notices that you guys start to move, and he puts his potion on the ground beside him, and he moves back to the door. Rain, all of a sudden, you awake. And you're all bound. Now, Rain, as you're starting to move, you kind of like you all like start to notice it now as this were-rat kind of puts this like what looks like maybe like a potion. You can't really tell without like getting a good look at it, as you guys are still kind of coming to. But he kind of puts it on the ground, just like right in front of Rain here, and you all have like this horrible taste in your mouth, and he's like moving back. Rain, you notice that you're like bound up, but you're like super, like whoever tied those knots did a very good job. You are tied up very tightly. You can barely move. Varys, you're also tight, very tightly like bound. But yeah. Anyways, so he just kind of looks and he's like just watching you guys. You notice none of you have your weapons. You all still have your armor and on and all that. But you notice as you kind of looking over, it appears like all your bags and all your gear are over here, along with your weapons as well.
I'd want to sit up so like my back's to the wall, and if my bonds, I can feel that they're not too tight. Then I'd want to try and like work my hands free while they're still behind my back, like so you can't like see it.
Okay, so just give me like a normal dex to see if you can break free of that.
Okay.
Without him noticing.
Hey, I'm Jiro.
Yep.
Do we get any like spells back or anything, or no?
No.
Okay.
So are we just all on one?
But nice try.
HP?
Alright, so Theron, he looks right at you. He notices you sit up and that you're trying to kind of wiggle free. And he says, I suggest you stay right there.
What are you planning to do with us?
I have no plans. I take orders from Celine.
So why are we not dead?
That I do not know. For some reason, she said to let you live. But she also said that you were not worthy of being part of our gang. Not yet, anyways.
What's that stuff you were giving us? Tastes horrible.
And he just kind of looks on the ground at it, and then looks back at you. And doesn't really respond. So, as you kind of look at it, I'm assuming you're all kind of like, well, trying to move somewhat. Rain, you're just tied up on the floor. You're not moving at all. But the rest of you can kind of like wiggle yourselves up to like basically like a sitting stance. Uncomfortably, but you can do it. But as you look at this bottle, you can either give me one of either roll. I don't care. Either an Arcana or a History, whatever you prefer.
Yep, there you go.
Well done. Varys isn't even sure if that's a bottle.
Nope. No clue. So the shot glass? Is it I don't know what it is.
Hi.
Yeah. Rain's literally pointing the other direction and can't even see it. Theron, you're not really sure what it is, but you can tell, and Sienna, you can tell that it is a clear potion. And it's like, kind of got like these, like, it's almost like they look like bubbles almost, but it kind of looks more like coagulated blood floating within it. But it's right at the bottom of this thing, and it looks like this whole thing, and it's a large, like, bottle. And there's really basically nothing left in it. Sienna, you have actually kind of heard of something like this before. you think it has something to do with lycanthropy, and you're not really sure if maybe it's an antidote or something like that, but you're pretty sure that this potion, you've heard of something back in the day where a clear potion with what looks like coagulated blood floating in it has something to do with lycanthropy. Unfortunately, you're just not really 100% sure if it's an antidote or maybe something that excels it. You're not really sure.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
Is the
I would
bear rat
still
standing there?
Oh yeah, he's just standing there, and you can kind of tell he's like kind of like getting a little closer to the door, as if maybe he's waiting for orders or something. But he doesn't leave his sight from you guys. He's always watching you.
Can you grab your boss so we can find out what she wants from us?
I'm sure they'll be around shortly.
I know, it's just very uncomfortable like this. I'd rather not be tied up for much longer.
Well, I think you're not really in the position to tell me what to do. And thank you, I tie knots very well. And puts like a sinister grin on his face.
I don't want to continue trying to work at my bonds and try and get my hands free.
You don't want to? That's what you said, right?
No, I said I would continue to
Okay.
work at my bonds and trying to get my hands free.
Okay, just give me another dex. Okay, Theron, you actually managed to slip one of your hands loose, and he's kind of like looking at Rain at the time. And he
I would
doesn't
keep it behind my back to give the illusion that I'm still tied,
Okay.
and I would just work my other hand out, keeping it behind my back. But like I would make it look like I'm struggling and can't get it out.
Okay. You can try for the other one. This one will be with advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he kind of like looks towards the door, and as he looks towards the door, Theron, you see your chance of opportunity, and yeah, you manage to get right out of your bonds, but you kind of still keep them like tied up, so it looks like you're still bound.
Yeah, like I have my hands behind my back, so I'll just hold on to the rope in my hands, so like it doesn't like fall down and give away that they're no longer binding me.
Okay. Okay. So he turns around, he's kind of glances all over you guys again, and he's just looking. Varys and Cyanna. Actually, Cyanna, you're kind of probably more looking towards him. Varys, you can give me a perception. Just to see if you notice Theron wiggle himself. Yeah, so you did notice Theron is now actually free of his bonds.
Next time he, I guess, looks away, I'm going to kind of fall next to Theron, so he could potentially get to my bonds.
Okay. All right, so he continues to kind of watch you guys, completely oblivious of what's kind of happening. And you can tell he starts to like tap his foot on the ground like he's getting impatient, and he's looking at the door as if like, and looking back at you, and he's trying to like listen to the door. So as soon as he goes to like listen to the door, he turns his eyes away from you. And you can roll if you try to get him free or whatever you want to do there.
Yeah, if he does that, like I would kind of like fall so that like my front is to him and my back is to Varys to try and still make it look like my hands are bound.
Just give me another dex if you're gonna try and get.
Oof.
So
That's what we want to see.
he kind of hears something, but he's completely unoblivious to you guys. So you do manage to get Varys's free as well.
I would kind of like like act like I fell down on accident and kind of like struggle to like sit myself back up.
All right, and he kind of looks at you, and he just kind of looks at both of you, and just continues to like seem to like he's starting to get really impatient here. And you kind of hear under his breath, "Where are they?"
I'll look at Varys and like kind of like nod to his feet and nod to my feet. See if he gets the hint. And then when the were-rat's not paying attention, I'll work at my feet.
Same as well.
What does the door look like that the were-rat is standing in front of?
So it's a wooden door. It has iron hinges and an iron handle. It also looks like it has a keyhole as well.
Okay.
So
Any other kind of holes?
In the door?
Yeah.
It is
just like a...
Yeah, I mean, this is not a very well done door. You definitely see like even like little holes kind of just like going through it all around it. It's kind of got like the log like a paluster that goes like up above it, and then the door is kind of like in the middle of all that. Yeah, it's definitely like something small could easily fit through there. It's not a big sealed door, put it that way.
Rat fit through there.
While he's while he's one of his turns where he's paying more attention to the door, I'll lean close to Varys and whisper to him, "When we're free, grapple him. I'll get my staff."
We're still. So do you want us to roll anything while we're working on our feet while he's turned away?
Yeah, you can. Yep. Try again.
I roll perception to see if I can see all this going on.
Oh my goodness, Varys.
Rain, you're just looking at the wall over here, tied up, like you can't move.
La la la.
Yeah.
Am I feeling any effects of anything right now?
You feel dizzy. The taste in your mouth is kind of what is overcoming everything right now. It's just that horrible taste, like almost as if you just drank some blood. It's disgusting. So, Theron, fortunately your bonds are shit, so you managed to get out from your feet, and Varys, so do you. You are both free.
Alright, I'll look over to Theron when he's not paying attention and whisper. When he turns away, I'll grab him.
So he kind of looks over towards Theron, and he kind of looks at you, Theron, and he's oblivious to what's going on. Varys, he didn't notice you at all.
Okay.
I'll wait for Varys' cue as soon as he moves, and then I'll dash over to our equipment.
As soon as he looks back at the door, I'll bolt up to... oh shit, should I... no, I said bolt already. I'll bolt up and try to grab him.
Okay. So, yeah, he turns back towards the door, and he's looking out. He's kind of looks like he's trying to look through one of the holes to see if anyone's, like, coming. And you guys realize this is your chance. Are you going to take it?
What do you want me to roll?
Okay.
Well, throw your initiatives in there. Ooh, I rolled low for him.
Oh, what? Hell yeah. Oh, wait, that was steering him. I thought I got a net. That's actually a pretty high roll for once.
Rain and
just coming.
Varys, or sorry, Theron. I don't know if Theron.
Slowly.
I don't think you clicked your...
I did it myself. Undid it.
Oh no.
There we go. Now it threw me in.
What were you, 2419?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are going to get the element of surprise here. So, Theron, so I'm just going to move you guys back to where you were. Theron, you act first.
Alright, so I'm going to stand up, and so that's half my movement, so I have 20 left.
Mm-hmm.
15, 20, and I'll grab my quarterstaff.
Okay.
And that is all of my movement. So all the way right here until Varys attempts to grapple him.
Okay.
And there's no done button in the
Yeah.
on the right.
I think I got to start it first. All right. Maybe the API shit the bed. Oh yeah, it did, of course. All right, Varys.
All right, I will run over to him and try to grapple him. It's just a strength check.
Yep.
Or
athletics. Sorry.
Athletics.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna try and break free. Oh, he almost gets out of it, but you are holding him. He realizes what is happening now, and he is now restrained. Well done. Actually, no, he is grappled. He's not restrained.
Restrained.
So you managed to kind of wrap your arms around him, I suppose, is what you're kind of doing, Varys?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, Sienna. Actually, no, you're not part of that.
I can't do anything.
Theron, yeah, of course you can. You can try and break free like they did.
Yeah, I was going to do that.
But we're back because they did the surprise round.
Right.
It was just Theron and Varys.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay,
so
okay.
it's Theron's turn again.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up and try and beat this guy to death.
Okay. Yep, that's gonna hit. Okay, good hit. Real good hit.
And I'm gonna punch him in the gut.
Okay. Hit. Okay.
Alright.
So, your quarterstaff seems to do more damage than last time. But you fucking smash him right in the head. And yeah, you can feel like his skull like almost snapping a little bit. And then you give him one good punch to the gut. Didn't seem really to do much to the gut, but yeah, you hit him hard. Varys.
So while I have him grappled, I can unarmed strike him still, or?
Yeah, I mean, right now you don't have any weapons or anything.
Yep.
But yes, you can definitely unarmed strike him. No problem.
I'm just gonna whisper to him, go to sleep, and try to unarmed strike him.
Okay.
And
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know
is.
what the hell that is.
A mistypical kind of Costco attacking attack.
Yep, there you go.
That one.
Was it just a...
That's wizard shit right there.
Just
That'll be just a strength check, right?
well, no, he's unarmed attack.
Is it
so
like
it's,
a D4 or...
No, it'll be like you're gonna roll to see if you can hit him first of all.
Yeah,
So
no.
just do a D20 plus your strength.
Yep.
Yeah, for you to just be a 1d1. I get more just because I'm a monk.
It's whatever your strength is.
I thought an unarmed attack was a 1d1 for normal.
1D. It was like automatically a 4.
Yeah, I didn't hit him anyway, so...
That
'Cause-
is good
'cause-
enough, yeah.
Because monks have a special unarmed strike that gives them a normal die.
And do you want me to do another check to see if I can maintain my grapple?
That would be on his turn that he tries to slip free, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just
And that's just off my initial roll, or you're talking about I roll when he tries to...
Yeah, when he tries to break free, that's when you roll on
Gotcha,
on
okay.
his turn, yeah.
Yep. Alright, cool. That'll be it then.
Unarmed strike, punch kick, whatever. On a hit, It's 1 plus your strength mod.
Okay. Wouldn't have been
Nice.
much.
And you are proficient with it too, so it would be your strength plus 2 plus.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right, Cyan.
Okay. So you said mine weren't very good, were they?
I guess you're
My
gonna find
bonds.
out.
Okay. I just want to like rip them off. Then.
Yours don't feel that tight.
Okay. Or what I roll for that?
Whatever you want, strength or so you can use athletics to just break free, or your acrobatics to try and slip free. The only reason I made them do a dex is because they're trying to get free and not be noticed.
Okay. So I'm just gonna just rip it off with athletics.
Yep, you managed to break yours free.
Okay. Well, that counts as an action, doesn't it?
That sure does.
Alright, well, I'll stand up and 5. That's 10 there, right?
That would be 10 there, yep.
15. I'm gonna pick up my great sword.
Okay.
And then come here.
I think that would be all your move. Well, no, you used half your movement to stand up.
You're right. So there, right?
Yeah, I think you'd just be right there, yep.
35, so what's half my movement? Yeah, okay. Cool. It's my turn.
All right, Rain.
Okay. Does being unconscious and tied up by rats in a cave count as a short rest or not?
No. Yeah, that's no short rest.
What about a long rest? How long have we been unconscious?
That was my best guess. It was just worth checking. Other question: would a wolf wild shape be out of bonds the way that I'm tied up?
I will give you a D100, and there's a 20% chance that you're still going to be tied up in a way that you can't get free.
Okie dokie. And would a small wild shape like a rat, like 100% definitely be free?
You think so?
Okay. I will go for wolf and take the 100, please.
Okay. So you want anything over 20?
Yep.
Nice. So yes, you do manage to change to wolf, and as they're changing the bonds, even though they're extremely tight, I rolled a 21, by the way, for how tight it was, and you manage to, you get free of it.
Okay.
So, I'll throw on a wolf for you. Ooh, good roll too, not bad. Anyways,
Sweet. Look at all those HP.
can you? Oh, you can't see through him though, can you? Every time.
I'm sorry.
There you go. You should be able to see from him now.
Okay. Yep. And that was the wild shape is my action, so I will just stay there and snarl very angry.
Okay, you can move if you want.
Yeah. I guess actually I could move.
Use half your movement.
Yeah. Do I have enough to skirt round here next to Varys?
Yeah, because you can move 40, right? I think.
That's true. Wolf.
So yeah, you can easily move there. No problem.
Okay. Yep. I'll go there then.
All right, so this thing is getting pissed, and first thing it's going to try and do is get free. And go ahead and give me your athletics, Bears. Yeah, he easily breaks free of you. And he starts to go right for the door. Let me get this off him first. And he is going to open this door, and he's going to start taking off. Yes, we're going to have some opportunity of attacks here, though. So everybody can roll an opportunity attack as he starts to go through this door.
Not me, right?
Not you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Nice.
Aaron. Damn. All right.
Damn.
Oh, shit. 3. And that's gonna miss just barely, Varys. Okay, so wow, big damage. I'm just gonna make a roll. Okay.
Rain, did you roll yours?
I did, but for some reason the wolf is always rolling just to GM.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I got him. I think 20.
Yeah.
You might be not prone.
Well, my 13 got him earlier, so I hope your 20 did.
Yeah.
There you go. It'll show yours now. Okay, so Theron, you just get him right in the back of the head, and then a bite kind of gets him right in the ass. Doesn't really seem to do too much. But,
Still, it's fun.
Theron, you smashed him hard, and he's still alive as he starts to stumble out of this door, and then he calls out, "Help!" And
did he manage not to be knocked prone?
oh, that's a good question, actually.
Hmm. C11.
Okay. He is knocked prone. Nice. And so you managed to knock him prone as he's kind of like running out the door, but he still calls out for help. Okay, Theron.
Alright, I'm gonna go try and finish him off.
Okay.
You get advantage, right? That doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
In case you get a critical.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 13. What the heck?
Wow, your rolls are incredible today. Why were you doing this the other day? What is going on?
Well, you finally took it off expert mode.
No, I didn't. I didn't change anything. All right, so this thing calls out, and Theron, as it's calling out, you just crush his face right in. You hear like his snout snap almost backwards towards his eyes, and he is most definitely dead. There we go. Okay, so you guys are smart enough to realize you don't have much time to figure out a plan here.
Gosh.
I'm gonna run and grab my stuff. That's down
Yeah.
there really
I'll
quick.
turn to everybody, grab the gear. Let's
Do you
get
have
out
any-
now.
And
Do you have
we
any
can.
items?
Have we grabbed all of the gear?
Yep. Grabbing all the gear.
Oh, everything in the pile.
Yep. I'll grab your stuff too, since you're wolfed out.
All right.
I mean,
so
I can carry
wait.
something in my teeth if you really need.
And I'll say, we don't have any potions left, do we?
Nope.
On me.
I don't know what you guys have and what you don't have, to be honest.
I've got nothing. We just gotta make a mad dash.
I still have a couple good berries, unless they took them out of my pocket.
I do have a little bit of healing left in me, but not a lot.
Alright, well, let's try to get out and avoid any conflict if we can.
Yeah.
Disengaging
Sorry,
and getting away is
I'm
gonna be
here-
most important.
I don't even know what's happening.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here on mute. I didn't realise. When you mentioned potions, the wolf barks.
I'll look through Rain's gear to see if she has any potions.
And indeed she does. So somewhere in Rain's gear, there is a potion of superior healing.
And I will give it to Theron.
Wait,
I guess this is the only time to do it. So, all right.
Okay, so
So I'll take it.
as you drink it, Theron, you guys start to hear things coming down the halls.
over here.
Want me to roll it for you?
What?
Do you want to?
Can I move forward and attack this rat or no?
Is it an 8d8?
D4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8, yeah, sorry.
You said you're gonna roll, or do you want me to?
You go ahead. You're rolling good.
Yeah, your
Don't say
rolls
that.
have been
Don't say
stellar.
that. Don't jinx it. No.
That was 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah. Oh, brutal, dude.
Oh, what the heck?
Shit.
Holy cow!
4 ones. Half of them are ones.
Wow.
Brutal.
Anyways,
Can I step forward and stomp on this rat, or do I have to wait?
We're going into initiative.
Okay.
All right, so Theron, you managed to drink that, and then you guys start to hear the noises coming down the halls. All right. So I'm just going to go like that. Theron, you just made your turn. All right.
Okay.
Whoops. 15, 20. All right, so you hear this guy. They're getting free! All right, and 5, 10, 30. That one's just going to go there. All right, Varys.
I'm gonna try to shoot this rat that's in front here.
Okay.
Come on.
you want me to roll initiative for the wolf?
Lagging, so lagging.
I got you just under lane right now. I can see it anyways. You're after
Okay, yeah.
Sienna.
Okay, fine. Yeah, no, I can't see. I thought I'd been dropped.
That is going to hit. You're going for the giant rat?
Yeah, this guy right here.
Ooh, no. You got actual cover there. It's going to miss.
Full cover.
Half cover.
I have sharpshooter.
Oh, you do. Yes. Yep. You're going to hit.
Hmm.
Oh, brutal, dude.
Damn. All right. Well.
This is where you guys got to start doing damage.
Yep.
Pull
That
a
is my turn.
All right. Sienna.
Right, I'm gonna step here. I'm just. I'm gonna swing at him with my longsword.
Okay.
The giant rat. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
That's going to miss.
Alright, then I'm gonna. Which way is the exit?
How would you know?
You know what? No, I'm asking. I'm just wondering which way is the exit.
The only exit you know of is the door you're going through right now.
I know.
Maybe you were asking the rat.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, excuse me, little one. How the fuck do I get out of here?
Should I run?
We went through this last week, and the answer was yes.
Okay, fuck it.
Last week we knew where the exit was.
Yeah, that's.
We have no idea where
This
we
also
are.
is true.
You guys are smart enough to know that you have no idea where to go.
I can make it there, right? I'm not blocked or anything?
No, you cannot make it there because you can't go through an enemy space.
Okay, so I can't actually move then.
No.
Okay, so that makes my choice for me. Yeah, I can't do anything else then, I guess.
Okay.
Channel Divinity is in action, okay, yeah, so.
All right, Rain.
Okay, so up here, can I get round Sienna and get at this rat in front of her or not?
I'll assume that you can go right here, but it's going to be with a disadvantage.
So, here.
Yeah, but it's going to be a disadvantage because you're trying to
Okay.
squeeze through the door and
Yeah.
that space.
Am I able to cross to here?
No, you can't.
Okay, alright. Okay, so I'll come up next to Sienna and attempt to bite this rat here.
With the disadvantage, it's going to miss anyways.
Yep, okay. Okay, snarl at the rat. And I think I have movement left, don't I?
Yep.
So, can I step back here? Okay,
Yep. That's fine.
well, I don't have a turn button.
That's fine. It's probably just the API. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have one because you're
Hit
not
it
even
for
on there.
me.
Yeah. All right, this thing's gonna move in. It's gonna make a bite at you, Sienna.
Yep.
You rolled a 20, so he's gonna hit you.
Oh boy. How much
And
damage?
5 damage, so you're gonna go unconscious.
Oh, yeah, I did that wrong.
And we're not paralyzed. We're back to where you guys were before here.
Yep.
Should have shut the door and pretended that you were him. Alright, continuing on.
There's no way that would have worked. Like, it's just better to try it.
Yeah, we could have dragged the body back.
Yep. Right, this one is... Well, I mean, it is going to move over and it's going to attack you. It's going to kind of move into this space here and it's going to attack the wolf. It's there and it can't really see you going through the door anyways. 14. Yep, he's going to hit you. 3 damage.
Mhm.
Even with the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Alright, this were-rat is dead. Alright, Theron.
Okay, I'm gonna hit. No, shoot. All right, I'm gonna pop a good berry into Cyanna's mouth.
Okay. Cyanna, you're back awake.
And then I'm gonna say to Rain, pull back into the room. Cyanna, move back next to me to make a wall, and use your healing on yourself. And I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Hey, I got a done button.
Alright, this were-rat's gonna come up and he's going to make 2 attacks on Cyanna.
Where's the advantage? Oh my goodness.
Alright, first attack. 17, even with advantage, he's gonna miss.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Next attack. Ooh, 14, even with advantage, he's gonna miss.
Ah.
Alright,
man.
this rat is going to come up and he's gonna try and attack you, Cyanna. He's gonna have a disadvantage, so he's actually just gonna have a normal attack here.
Okay.
And he's gonna miss you.
Okay.
Somehow you're just rolling around on the floor.
I'm raising my shield to block it, probably.
Yeah, not today. Alright, Harris.
Alright, I am going to try to attack the were-rat with longbow.
Okay.
Is that cover?
Presumably, Diana's down and I'm a wolf, so is that just a...
Ooh, yeah.
Well, he's got sharpshooter anyways,
Damn it, come on.
Alright, yeah.
so it
And
doesn't really matter.
that's my turn.
Alright. Yeah, you hit him. Doesn't really seem to do much.
I'm gonna stand up. Is any okay? I can either heal. All right. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna use my channel divinity, Nature's Wrath.
Okay.
Basically that one there.
Just post it.
Did that work? No, that didn't work. Okay.
I'm sorry,
So-
Strike, by the way.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, by the way.
Oh,
I'm good.
seed on this. Okay.
Nature of the game.
Yeah. You can watch a stream. I don't know if you're doing that.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
Yeah, at least you can see what's going on.
Basically, I want Spectral Minds to come up and get this guy.
Okay.
The DC is 12, unfortunately, but
12.
you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
He makes.
Got
Okay,
him.
okay. In that case, then I'm going to. Do I move back?
He is restrained.
I can't attack him. I'm gonna move back to here.
Okay, that's gonna make a whole shit ton of opportunity attacks. You're aware of that?
Oh, is it?
Why
Okay.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, I'll just stay there then, I guess.
I'm gonna allow it this time, but that's the last time I'm gonna allow that.
Yeah.
Rain.
So I will follow Theron's instruction, and actually first I will bite this were-rat, and then take a step back. So do I still have disadvantage on this little guy here next to Cyana?
No, you have no disadvantage there.
Okay, alright. His ass?
Nice.
Yep, that's gonna. You just rip it to shreds and throw it off to the side. Yeah, it's dead.
Excellent, okay. And then I will
That's actually with advantage too, just saying.
and then I'll take a step back to here.
Okay.
End me.
Okay.
I can't seem. Oh, never mind. Carry on.
Cyana, this one's gonna try and attack you. The little rat. Well, it's actually a very large rat. It's gonna miss horribly. It almost kind of bites his friend more than you. This one's just kind of. It's like half of its body just kind of squealing on the ground in this room. Theron.
Alright, I'm gonna drop my quarterstaff and pull out my longbow and shoot the were-rat in the middle here.
Okay. It's gonna hit.
No.
Alright, doesn't seem to do much, but you hit him.
A hit's a hit. A hit.
And then I'll tell Sienna, pull back next to me and heal yourself so we can block the doorway together.
I probably won't make it back next season. Actually, no, I probably will.
We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
No
mean-
one ever listens to you, Theron. I don't know why you even talk.
What else?
So we know what we have to do. We just don't know if we have the brains to do it.
Yeah. What can I say?
Oh,
My
man.
paladin, not so much this thing.
And then I'll end my turn here.
Okay. Alright, he's gonna attack you, Sienna. 2 attacks.
He does have disadvantage on them, though.
Yes, he does. First one's gonna miss. Second one's gonna miss. And he's gonna try and break free, and he does break free.
Yeah. Oh, well. That's good while it lasted.
Yeah.
Saved yourself from 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Alright, and he's done. Alright, this rat is going to attack you, Sienna. Disadvantage, though. It's gonna miss. Varys.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the were-rat again. Come on.
That is gonna hit. Just barely.
God damn it. I could not get any
better than it
damage
Man, you
rolls.
cannot roll your damage at all. Alright. Hit doesn't seem to do much. Sienna.
I'm gonna use the last of my lay on hands, which is 4, to give myself 5 health.
As an action.
Yeah, as an action.
Okay.
Well, I'm listening to the thing, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna pull back.
Okay, there's gonna be 3 opportunity of attacks there.
Yep.
First one, rat misses. Second rat, he's gonna hit you. He's gonna do 6 damage.
5. Oh my god.
Max damage.
This is.
Disengage, man. Disengage.
Oh, fuck. What about that?
Gotta use those disengages, guys. We've gone over this so many times.
It's my life.
You gotta start listening to Strike. He does it all the time. Alright,
In fairness, it's a bonus action for me.
that is fair, yeah. Alright, Rain.
Okay. If I ran up to Cyana and tried to drag her back into the room, would that provoke opportunity attacks on me, on her unconscious form, or both? Or...
Nope, neither.
2 of them have used reactions, so
Yeah, nope, not gonna happen.
Okay, alrighty. So can I try and do that?
You sure can, yep.
So I will run up here, and do you want me to make a strength check?
Yeah, strength. Oh yeah, no
There
problem.
you go.
Where are you taking him?
Okay. Can I take her right
sir.
back? Her, yes,
Yeah, that's
right back here. Excellent. Okay. And it is me, presuming that was an action.
Oh yeah.
Was that just movement?
Yeah, that was definitely an action.
Yeah. Okie dokie. All right. I'm done.
All right, rats. This one's gonna move in. He's going right for you, Theron. Bite. It's gonna miss. Theron.
So I'll drop my longbow and pick my quarterstaff back up, and I'll turn back and say, I need somebody next to me to block the door, and I'll attack this rat that's right in front of me.
Okay. Hit. You guys are at least making the basic.
Ah,
And yeah,
Max damage.
yeah, you literally like
sweet.
you just like right down its body and you just squish this thing as its four legs just like literally separate like grapes popping, and just this thing just explodes on the ground. Dead.
Okay, then seeing that, okay, I'm gonna move up then to block the doorway better,
Okay.
and I'll do an unarmed strike at the one directly south of me.
Hit. Oh man,
Nice.
you are on it today.
Ah.
Doesn't do a lot of
Nice.
damage, but you can kind of feel the wind come out of him a little bit. And he retaliates. 2 attacks right on you. First attack. I rolled, but nothing happened. Second attack, they're both going to miss as they kind of swing over your head as you're like dodging them. And the rat tries to bite you as well. Goes for your ankles. Ankle biter. It's going to miss as well. Varys.
Heck.
I will just pop a good berry into Cyanna's mouth.
Be too kind.
And then just move up one here, and end my turn.
Okay. Alright, Cyanna, you awake once again.
Only this time you're covered in wolf drool. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
What can I do here? I guess I can throw a javelin. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll throw a javelin at this guy. Well, no, sorry. I'll get up. I'll get up first.
Oh, there he goes. You guys have learned that one.
I couldn't say anything because I didn't want to meta.
Well, I appreciate that. All
So
right.
Theron, a javelin comes shooting between
yeah.
your legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you're like dodging one of his swords attack, one javelin just comes by and just gets him like right in the top of the shoulder. But yeah, you hit him. Doesn't really do much though.
Use some movement to just move up here if someone wants to move back, and that's my turn done.
All right, Rain.
Okay. I shall jump the wild shape, please.
You're gonna jump out of it.
Yep.
Okay.
A wolf. And I'll cut. Oops. I'm up here. Right to shoot. It's me. And cast Cure Wounds on Cyanna.
Oh shit. You had one of those in the tank this whole time?
Yes, and I had 1 HP and no way of getting out of my ropes.
Yeah.
Fair
The
enough.
wolf. Oh, better than a kick in the teeth. It's what's happened to you the rest of the day.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
yeah.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's the same as last time too. All your cure wounds were just shit.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I look back at Rain and give her a big smile.
Oh, thank you. And can I grab my gear back from Varys as well?
Your what? Your gear? No.
Yeah, he picked it up for me. No, okay, no, that's
that'll
fine.
be an action to transfer all that for sure.
Yeah, okay, no, don't worry. Okay, that is me done then.
Okay. Alright, this one's dead. And Theron. Smashy, smashy?
Yeah, guy right in front of me. Let's see if his skull can cave in.
Ah.
You're on it, buddy.
Ah! Sweet.
Theron, have I ever told you that I love you?
You're not gonna kill him.
Let's see if Limited Fist can do it in.
Oh.
Red. Oh. What?
Alright, so yeah, you just you hit him with your quarterstaff to the right, and then as he's moving to the left, you just punch him to the side of the head and just knock him right out, and he's dead.
Oh, nice.
Alright, and I'll hold position here.
Okay. And he's dead. Rat's gonna try and bite you. It's gonna miss. Alright, Varys. I don't know if you can see that.
Shit. So that guy's over there. I guess I will move up and try to hit this. Yeah, I'll try to hit that giant rat. So, second here. Alright, come on.
It's gonna miss.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Alright. Santa.
So, 10, 20. Can I move to there, do you reckon?
You can stand on top of the dead guy if you want.
I can?
Just 1 second.
I don't know, can you? Maybe not.
I thought that was cool.
You have archery.
I do?
No, I'm talking about Varys. In your roll, all I see is your
Fighting style.
your dex, your proficiency, and then your roll. I'm not seeing your plus 2.
What I'm seeing is 8 plus 2 on the thing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's my 2 for archery, but
Yeah, the 8 is the D20 plus Dex plus proficiency.
Oh, I see. So it's 10. Okay, I see. So the one.
I think it's
roll is-
combining all of the other stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Gotcha.
funny because I get a plus 5 on my fucking attack, so I rolled nothing.
Yeah.
So that's
you
awesome.
rolled a 3. Yeah. Well done. All right, Sayana.
Yep.
Right.
Sorry.
Can I move you? Do you reckon? 'Cause
Yeah.
10,
Yeah, you can move there.
Alright. So I want to. I can drop my longsword and pull up my greatsword and still attack, right?
You can drop the long sword, sure. Yep. No, because you've got a shield too.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Sweet then.
So,
Alright,
Sana, sorry, I thought you said that you picked up your greatsword from the pile originally.
when we grabbed our gear, I went back to the longsword.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna bring this sword down on this rat.
Hit.
10 damage.
Finally,
Sweet.
you kill something.
Shut up.
Alright, so you kill, you guys manage to kill everything that you see here, and as you guys do, you start to hear some noises coming down the hall to the south of you. But, we're done with you for right now. So, Strike.
Yeah.
You're still here, I hope.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I was just kidding. Alright, so, yeah, you managed to get through your short rest without any issues. You have this really eerie feeling of kind of what's going on, but what do you...
I probably think they're dead. And I'm not going back there, so I'm heading back to town.
Alright, so you're just going to continue to head back to town, basically.
Yep.
I don't know what... Let's see here. Let's just bring you here. Okay, so we'll just put everyone here. Let's strike. Put you on the GM layer. And then I can actually just, I'll put everybody back here, and then I'll take strike, and I'll put you here. Alright, there you go. So everybody should be on the proper map now, I believe.
Yep, I'm not seeing anything.
You're not seeing anything?
Oh no, about him. I'm seeing that
Oh,
map.
okay. Yeah, you see your spot. Okay, so strike, like, you can definitely make it all the way back. It's gonna be morning by the time you get there, and you're gonna be exhausted, but you can definitely run it the whole way if you want.
Yeah, I might as well run it.
Alright, so I'm just going to assume that you run for the rest of the day. Yeah, I'm not going to throw in a counter on you because I don't think you deserve that. So we will get back to you, Strike, but we're just going to continue with them, so I hope you're okay with that.
Yep, that's cool.
Okay. Alright, so you guys start to hear some noise coming down this hall. And
Did I? Do I have time to get to any of them with my healer kit?
Yes, I'll assume you have, like, literally, like 2 rounds to do what you gotta do here.
Okay. So I will attempt to do Varys and Cyana. So that's 2 uses of the healer's kit.
Okay.
And it's 1d6 plus 4 plus whatever your maximum number of hit dice is.
So yeah, 8, so it'll be just 1d6 plus 8. So just roll. Do you want me to roll, or do you got it?
You guys go ahead and roll for yourselves.
Okay.
And I'll whisper to them, grab the dropped gear, and let's move to the east. There's noises coming from the south.
Stev, man. What is
Yep,
it?
it's not.
What is your with
It's
your
not
rolls?
good today.
Wow.
I don't know, man. All right.
Don't let him.
So let's move.
So like I picked up my longbow and
All right.
I'm
everybody.
gonna point out that they're coming from this one, so if anyone can't see.
All right.
Pretty sure
So
they can, but
you hear them coming, but you guys have a chance to move. So we'll just kind of go back into another turn order, and just re-roll. That's a high roll. It's a very high roll.
oh, it's the monster. Oh damn.
All right, is everyone on there? All right, I think you're all on there. All right, Theron.
All right, I'll start moving to the east. It's 25, 40, 45. And I'll wait here for the others to catch up.
All right. So before you guys can even take off, you notice the queen pops up again, and she comes up and she just looks at kind of all the bodies around. She says, "No! Why? Why did you kill all of them? We didn't kill you. We could have made a deal. Why have you done this? Please don't kill any more of us." And she just kind of stands there, and you can tell she's got her short sword, but she just throws it on the ground. She gets on her knees. You can tell she's just devastated by what's just happened. Varys.
Fuck.
Is that what you say to her?
Inner dialogue.
Kind
right
of
now.
rude.
Yeah, she's just down on the ground, so I'm gonna follow there, and then 30, 35. And then I'll dash. 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll just get behind him and stop.
Okay.
Let him know that the queen dropped her weapon and said that we could have made a deal to get out of here. And that'll end my turn.
All right, Cyan.
Okay, so what I want to do, I want to come here and ready an attack if she tries to move, right? Does that mean I can still talk to her or no?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. I come here and put my sword to her neck, and then I want to ask her, what was that potion you were feeding us?
So, are you guys okay with coming out of turn order for this? I guess mainly Rain. I don't know. Rain, maybe just tell me what you're gonna do.
Oh, I would have literally just walked out the door here and stared in shocked horror at everything. So I would have run after the other guys if Cyanna hadn't stayed there. So I'll just stay here outside the door.
Okay, so we're just gonna kind of go to turn order right now, and Theron and Varys, you can slowly kind of do what you want to do. But this other were-rat comes up, and he stands back and kind of puts his hands up and says, "No, please, let her go." And Zelene looks up at you, Cyanna, and you can literally see the tears coming from her eyes with like and they're like beet red. And she just looks at you and says, "No, I did not want this. The potion we gave you was the antidote. We don't want you part of our gang. You killed all my brothers and sisters. Why?"
They didn't give us much of a choice, I'm afraid. They just attacked us as soon as we got free.
First the orcs come, and they kill many of us. And then you come and try to get us away from our second home. Where do we go? Where does a bunch of were-rats go to live?
After about like 10 to 15 seconds, and realizing that they didn't follow, I would have headed back.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna just like lower my sword. I'm not gonna tether it to her neck.
And you can tell she has no intention of going for her sword. The other one has dropped his weapon, and as you kind of lower your sword, he kind of moves up and just kind of like almost like comforts her and kind of puts his hand on her shoulder. And yeah, they just kind of like look at each other and kind of look down to the ground. You can tell they're completely devastated, both of them.
How much of the conversation would I have heard?
You haven't really heard too much. You're just arriving at this point. You notice that Zelene's on the ground on her knees, and the other one's just putting his hands on her shoulder. Both of them disarmed. Unarmed.
Was there anyone else here?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Go ahead.
Was there anyone else here that when you came in?
Yes, there was. But we didn't kill anybody. We just scared them away.
So how many more are in here?
You were cutting out there. What was that?
I think Cyanna and I were talking over each other. What'd you say, Cyanna?
No, it's your turn. I'm done.
I just asked how many more of you are in here?
This is it. We're the last two. And they just look at each other and they look down onto the floor again.
We told you
Rain.
we didn't want to fight. We told you that we wanted to leave. You forced this.
Rain shouts from behind him, "You wouldn't let us leave. You trapped us in the room."
We didn't know what to do. We thought you would just come back with a bigger party and wipe us out. We just need a home. And then you started to threaten us. We had no choice, we thought.
What happened to that other fellow that came with us? Is he still alive?
Your friend did not make it.
I don't know, guys. I'm gonna turn back to the group and just say, like, what should we do? I don't really want to kill him.
I'll say that we cleared the temple out of all the orcs. You could potentially go back to there. There should be no more orcs there if you want that place for your home. But unfortunately, the people of the town need this mine.
For
I'll keep
us,
sending people back.
for us, it does not matter. There is no home without family. Kill us if you will. We have no reason to live no more.
We didn't come here for wanton slaughter. We only did what we had to do to survive.
And so did we. You must understand, we were forced from our homes. We just wanted somewhere else to live. Nobody takes kindly to were-rats.
Look, I don't even know what to say.
Rip,
I'm just gonna
Rona has her arms folded at the back and she's muttering, well, I'm glad to see this has all just been a gigantic misunderstanding.
I'm just gonna like sheath my sword and say it. It's this may be really bad, but as long as you two are alive, it's not the end.
Persuasion?
Okay. Where's persuasion? Okay.
Okay. So she kind of looks up to him and says, that is true. And you kind of realize, like, she's obviously a female, and he is a male. And she kind of looks up and just says, I suppose you're right, but where would we go? We will leave here. We will cause you no more trouble. But please, just stop killing my family.
We'll try. But like you said, survival of the fittest. If they attack us, we will defend ourselves.
Like he said, we did clear out your previous home, that temple, of all the orcs who had overtaken it. You can return there.
Perhaps. It was well secluded. Fine. We will leave.
A word of caution, though. I don't know if you've noticed, but there is a white dragon in the area, and we did see it in Connieberry, not too far from your temple. So just be aware and be on the lookout.
Yes, we are actually aware of this dragon. We've seen him. He was near here, not far. Killed a pack of those damn orcs. We were going to kill them. But the dragon got to it first. Thank God it did not see us.
They're no say. I'm sorry that, our encounter turned out the way it did. Hopefully in the future, if we meet again, it can be under more peaceful terms.
I apologize as well. I would do anything to protect my family, and unfortunately no one likes a were-rat. We thought you were threats, and when you started to try and intimidate us, Varys.
I didn't feel bad about it at all, but now I really do feel bad.
Yeah, Sienna, you did that too, actually. We thought we had no choice. So, we did what we thought was right. And I apologize. We will leave this cave now. There are many giant rats still wandering about. I'll make sure they leave with us as well.
And says, which way is the exit?
I will take you to the exit. Let us just grab our things, and we will be leaving.
Sounds good to me.
Very well.
Varys will just say,
Yes,
hey, do you think Strike would want us to search the mine to see if there's anything laying around before we left?
I think he would.
Prince
He seems
says,
like-
that was nice, we could take him back a present.
Wait, a present for running away and leaving us, though?
Ben says, I wish we all had.
Yeah, in fairness, I wanted to run.
Yeah, no, I'm
So
just joking in character. I don't actually mean that in character.
So she kind of pipes up and says, "There was obviously some gold, but please, if we could keep it to help us get established. Also, I did lie to you. There are still some of the mine's prisoners here. Well, I promise you, we did not kill them, we did not hurt them, but we did lock them in the cave off to the west side. East side. Okay. East side."
How do we want to allow them to take the gold?
We'll
I say yes.
We'll just let them take the gold, and after they leave, we'll free the prisoners and just let them know that we dealt with the were-rats.
Yep.
And I
Very
heal
well.
skip myself over that.
we agreed to it.
Alright, so they both kind of like go for their swords, but you can tell like they have no intentions of using them. They kind of just pick them up and look at you guys, and then they head down here, and she's like, "Just follow me. I'll show you the way out." As they head down to the south.
I'm gonna ask everyone if they want to go back into the room and take a short rest to try to heal up before we search the rest of the mine.
We go do.
Well, after they show us the exit, we can explore from there.
Yeah.
So we're not wandering around aimlessly.
True. What's the fun in that? We can just discover the exit on our own.
Well, we know the way back from here.
Yeah,
a short
so
rest would be super useful.
This is the room that you guys were fighting in, so you definitely recall it.
Is it still
Yeah.
blood on the floor?
Yeah, there's lots of everything on the floor.
I'm having flashbacks. So-
Yeah.
Can I just heal as kit myself?
Yeah, that's fine. So they bid you farewell, and they take a bunch of gear. You can tell they're like very well overloaded, trying to carry like a whole shit ton of gear. None of it really looks any valuable to you guys, tents and things like that. But they just kind of bid you farewell, and they start taking off. Is there anything else that you guys want to say before they do?
Please don't touch any of the stuff on the cart that's out there. Otherwise, we'll find you.
Yes.
Or intimidate.
And she kind of
rats.
just looks at you. I have to be honest. We killed your mule.
And I'll say, not Chester!
No!
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Why?
I'll drag the cart back home.
We were hungry.
It says I'd
Couldn't
rather you
have-
eat me.
I'll just say, you couldn't have chased down our friend and ate him instead?
So, at that point, oh man! At that point, they're like you can tell they're definitely their haste quickens as they get the fuck out of there, and they take off.
Alright, what do you guys think?
You
Back
hear-
outside and take a short rest there.
As you guys do hear them walk away, you hear like a screech come from her, and you hear like a whole crap ton of these giant rats kind of coming through the tunnels, and you can hear them all leaving as well.
Alright.
I thought she said they were the only two left.
Well, were-rats, not the giant rats.
Oh, okay.
Rain says, "Let's get out of this awful place and then go find the prisoners."
Well, let's go rest up.
Yeah, we can rest outside and then we'll come back in and explore and
Gonna be safe in
prisoners
the
out.
cave then.
Alright, so you guys gonna go outside and rest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess so.
Guess that's the plan.
Did she
Wait,
say?
can I look down here? I just want to see where this goes.
Sorry, did she indicate that the room with the prisoners was deeper in the mine?
Yes.
So on the
yeah.
West, you said, to the
east
west.
end? Well, she said west, and then she said, well, east.
Did she?
I mean, we'll
It's
search
a-
the
it's-
entire thing
it's-
anyway, so.
Yeah, like it's off to the east.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, let's go bury Chester.
So yeah, you get out there and you can see that Chester was definitely eaten alive.
Oh my god, it's horrible.
Yeah, it is. It's disgusting. There's like you can just like see like part of her rib cage. Yeah, she was destroyed.
Is the cat still here?
Let's detach the cart, and I guess two of us will have to, work together to pull it back to England when we head back.
Yeah.
Or if you had a horse.
Oh, yeah, right. That might work.
Unless we leave soon, I'm not gonna be able to get you a horse.
I'll say to Rain, only if you're willing.
No, but
I would never imply that we should be eager to use you as a beast of burden.
that's very kind of you. But in this instance, considering what happened to poor Chester,
Do you really want to end up like him?
it's fine. I can look after myself if there's a problem. I can only pull I can only be a horse for like an hour, but it will get us further than we would otherwise.
True. I'm gonna take the tents out of the cart and start putting those up for us.
I will start bearing the horse.
What time of day is it?
It's nighttime.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the middle of the night. Strike is making his way back to town basically at this point.
Well, if it's nighttime, do we want to camp out here, or do we want to find like a dead end chamber inside?
Just camp
stay
in the cave entrance, I'd say, because it's pretty defensive.
Varys already has the tents out, and he just looks at you and goes, "What the fuck?"
Are you fucking serious?
You guys can put those back then if we're gonna go back in the cave.
No.
Alright. So you guys go back inside, basically, and set up camp, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys can do your short rest, because you're going to get through it. Strike! We're just going to jump to you, because they're clearly not heading back.
Okay, alright.
So, Strike, you manage to get into town, but it's like almost like mid-morning by the time you get there, and you are exhausted. You are extremely tired.
All right. I guess I'm first going to go to the. Just looking at the map. I guess I'll make my way to the Lion Shield Cloister.
Okay.
Cluster.
Yeah. So as you're like walking by Strike, as if you haven't had a bad enough, night as it is, you see Barthen. He's outside, and he looks at you, and you can tell he like digs into his pocket, and then throws 3 gold and 5 silver at your feet, and says, "If you want someone to build and make something for you that's nice and fancy, find someone you don't plan on insulting. Take your money back." And just, it's thrown at your feet.
What?
I assume you know what that's all about?
Yeah, that's the water skin, right?
Yeah, you got him to make that water skin, and then afterwards you like insulted him.
I'm going to put my hand on the hilt of my sword because I am not in a good mood.
And as he does, he like realizes how shitty you look and no one else is around you, and he kind of realizes that maybe he's just made a large mistake.
And actually, if I'm going by Barthen's, I'm going to go into the smithy.
Okay. All right. So it is actually one of the doors is cracked open. It's like one of the double doors, kind of right out front, and the one is cracked open.
All right, I will open it up.
Okay. And
head on in.
Okay. Yeah. Inside, you do see the smith.
I'm gonna walk up to him, probably look all sweaty and gross, and just say, "Do you know you get a lot of adventurers coming through here? Yes."
And he kind of looks up and down at you, and he just realizes how shitty you look, and says, "Oh, yes, I do."
You know anything about lycanthropes?
Lycanthropes? And he kind of looks at you again and kind of steps back. A little.
Anything that might help defeat them?
Lycanthropes. And No. I did not roll high enough for that.
You know anybody in town that might have an idea? Have some friends that might be in some trouble.
We haven't had a lycanthrope here in many, many years. I do not know, honestly.
You think someone at the Lion Shield Coster might have an idea?
That's something you'll have to find out on your own.
All right. And then I will, I guess, trying to think if I need anything. I guess I'll walk out. If I need anything, I can always go back.
Okay.
I'll head to the Lion Shield Coster.
And as you start to walk to the Lion Shield Coster, you kind of look at the stone hill knowing you need rest, and you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
All right.
You are now exhausted.
Half movement? Half movement?
Yeah. I'll look at. But yeah, either way, you can still continue on for sure.
All right. I'll still go to Lion Shield.
I don't know if I have an actual token that actually says what that does. I'll have to play with them. But anyways.
Well, I'm going right to the inn after.
Yeah, no, you'd be dumb not to. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
So good luck with your persuasion.
Oh no!
Ouch.
So before I head into Lion Shield Coster, I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So you walk in and you see your friendly merchant there, Lenine, and she says, "Hi. Wow, you look like shit."
I do. Had a nice little run back here. I was wondering if, since you get a lot of adventurers coming through town, if you knew anything about, I guess, lycanthropes, like werewolves, were-rats, stuff like that?
Lycanthropes? Yeah, I know a little. Not much.
You know what can take them down?
Not everything's free.
Well, perhaps I can talk you into helping me out. I have some friends that might be into trouble. They've been helping out the town quite a bit.
Your group, I suppose? Are they okay?
Yep. I hope so. That's why I'm trying to get this information. We did shuffle a lot of coin in here lately.
Persuasion?
Please.
With disadvantage.
Plus my 4.
Plus your 1d4.
Oh. So 11 plus
15?
So 12.
12. That's enough. She rolled an 8, so... Well, yes, I suppose your party has been spending a lot of money here lately. Well, I do know that they don't like silver. I do know that.
Silver. So, like, are we talking about just weapons made of silver?
I think anything made of silver hurts them. I'm not really sure. I've never fought one myself.
Knowing Strike's untrustworthy nature, he's going to just do an insight check to see if he thinks she's just trying to get some money out of him.
Yeah, you should gold plate it, actually. That's even better.
Yeah.
Only solid platinum weapons.
You trust her?
And I just asked her, so what, I should go to the blacksmith and see if they can either have weapons made of silver?
Well, that depends. And she puts a big smile on her face. And you don't even need to insight to check that she has something hidden up her sleeve for sure. Not literally, figuratively. And she just says, well, what exactly are you looking for?
Preferably some kind of finesse weapon.
What the fuck is that?
What's PHB?
What's this word finesse? I've never heard of this.
Something that's light and easy to move around quickly in a fight.
Well, I do have this. And she brings out this like great sword, and it looks like it's completely made of silver. It's an extremely nice looking sword.
I can't even carry that thing.
She kind of makes out a chuckle. I know. But I do have this. And she kind of rips out another smaller sword. And it's kind of wrapped in this like nice, like looking like almost like a gold silk cloth. And inside it, sheathed, is a really fancy looking short sword.
It's silvered?
You think so by looking at it. You're not 100% sure.
Can I reach out to inspect it?
As you do, she literally pulls it back towards her.
Can I just take a look at it?
I'm gonna need some insurance first. How do I know you won't take this and run away?
One, I'm exhausted. Two, I definitely have the coin, and I'll just show her a big pouch.
Put it on the table.
I'll just put it on the table.
Alright. And she kind of like looks at the coin purse first and kind of just like opens it a little bit and watches you. And she's like, okay. And she hands over the sword to you.
I'll just, inspect the sword to see if it is silver.
Alright. So as you grab it, you don't really know if it's silver just by looking at it. Trying to figure out what you could roll to determine if it's
Nature?
I think maybe intelligence, if the weight of it.
I think an intelligence would be. Yeah.
Do I still get my guidance, or is that done?
You only get to use
It's
that
only-
once, isn't it? Yeah.
Alright, yeah. No!
Ouch.
Sure, you can use your guidance. It's not gonna fucking matter.
It's sword.
You do realize it's much lighter than the regular short sword, and you feel like it is made of silver, but you have no idea of knowing that. It feels really nice in your hand, though.
Alright, I'll ask her what she wants for it.
For that, 50 gold pieces.
Alright, done.
And she kind of
No.
looks at you like expecting you to say something because you always do. And she's like, okay, deal. And
Man, you must be tired.
she kind of reaches right. Yeah, reaches right for your pouch, like she's gonna go count it.
I grab the pouch quickly.
Okay, and you can tell she's like kind of going for the greatsword, not knowing if you're just gonna run with everything.
No, I'll put the sword down, but
Okay.
I don't want her going through my coins.
Okay. So she just like kind of relaxes, and she's like eyeing you up with her eyes squinting.
And then I will count out the coins. 1, 2.
Okay, Harbin. Yeah. And, yeah. So you can remove 50 gold pieces, and she gives you what you believe is a silver short sword. Either way, it is much lighter than the regular short sword, and it's got a nice sheath as well. But yeah, it's very nice. Or scabbard, whatever you want to call it.
Alright. And then I will, I guess, head out.
Okay, and you're going to go to the Stonehill?
I'll just run back to the blacksmith real quick and see if they have any silvered weapons. Strike's a little freaked out.
Okay. So you walk back in there, and he's like, No, none here. I can make one if you provide the silver.
How much silver do you need for a rapier?
Ooh, that's a very good question. I would say probably 100 silver pieces.
Alright, I will hand over my extra rapier, because I have 2 of them. And I'll give him 100 silver coin.
Okay. And he's like kind of blown away. He's like, oh, yeah, well, yes. I'm currently working on another project right now, but I'll work on yours right after.
Any idea how long it'll take?
Well, this one I'm working on right now is definitely a doozy, but I would say probably about a 10-day or so.
Can I persuade him to speed it up, saying that it's of vital importance to the lives of people?
You sure can try, yep.
No! I am
Unfortunately,
exhausted.
I had a customer before you, sir, and I always honor my deals.
All right. When you say a 10-day, does that mean 10 days, or is that like 7 days a week?
Well, a 10-day is a week in D&D, but it's 10 days. So there's only like
All right.
3 weeks in a month, basically.
Okay.
10 days is what he kind of said to you.
All right. And I will give him I guess I gave him the silver ready. I will head out and go to the inn.
Okay. So, yeah, you get to the inn, and you can tell people are just kind of starting to walk in as you're walking in as well, and they all kind of look you up and down like you're a piece of shit. And Toblin kind of walks up and says, "Oh, whoa, you don't look very good, do you? Can I offer you an ale?"
Yeah, I'll take an ale and a room for the night.
"Oh, of course, of course. Just the regular cost." He puts his hand out,
Yep.
and like
How much is it?
the ale's gonna cost you 4 copper for just a mug. I'm guessing that's all you want.
Yeah, I'm just going to chug it fast and then head up to my room.
And 5 silver for the room. Okay.
And then I will pop on the bed and with my new short sword up to my chest.
Plan on doing a long rest, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, by the time you'd wake up, it would be just like afternoon, almost just starting to get to nighttime. Just so you know.
All right, then I'll just go down the inn and drink my sorrows away.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Anything else you wanted to do just before kind of the rest or anything?
That's it.
Before
I guess, let's see. Got my familiar. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So the rest of the party, you guys managed to get through your short rest. Did you guys already do your hit dice and everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys take your rest, and you guys kind of just getting ready to go. What are you guys gonna do?
Which direction do you want to go first? South here, or do you want to go back to that north tunnel that Cyanna wanted to look down?
We can go to the north tunnel because I want to try to mess with Strike on our way back. I'm gonna try to get some whiskers off some of the dead rats so we can dress up.
Wow.
So you want to do this to the guy with the short bow sneak attack, do you?
Oh yeah, make it really funny.
Okay, you can stand in front.
All right.
Might actually get that silver short sword to use there right off the bat.
We need to find these prisoners.
Well, we don't know any of the tunnel systems, so I think just starting to one side and work our way through.
Yeah.
It's really the only option.
You lead the way there and I'll follow you.
So as you're walking through these tunnels, they're about 8 feet high, braced by regular intervals of like wooden pilasters, and you notice beams all over the place, kind of holding everything up. All right, there. And so as you walk in this room, you just notice that there's like what looks like a dozen crates of like foodstuffs. You notice 9 casks of like drinking water are also stacked in the middle of this cave. Definitely looks just like a storeroom.
There's a storeroom in here, foodstuffs, water, nothing of interest or value.
Might be a good place to
Screw it. I'm
fill
just
our
gonna,
water skins up.
yeah, I'm gonna search,
Mhm.
like, see if there's anything cool in the element of food crates.
But we still have that giant barrel of water on the cart.
True.
Sayana, you notice there's definitely a bunch of rations worth in there. You see at least 10 rations worth of foodstuffs there, and lots of water. to fill the water skins or whatever if you want.
Okay. Can I take? I'm gonna take some of those rations then.
Okay.
I'll just take all of them because then I can just pass them out.
Okay.
I take another 2 water skins.
Varys will just remind Sienna that there are mine workers here, and I'm sure this is probably their food while they're working.
That is a good point.
Rain says,
Are
won't
they
they?
really going to stay here though? They probably leave. For
Yeah,
now.
surely they're going to come back to the town with us.
All right, we'll see.
I can always hand the rations out to them.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and once everybody's in the corridor behind me, I'll push open the door.
So,
Pull it open.
Theron, as you walk up to this door, you notice there's like, it looks like a large hole has been dug underneath it. You're pretty sure. You can also see some hair kind of on the bottom of the door. You think a bunch of those giant rats were kind of going through this hole.
I'll say that maybe this is where they stampeded from when they all left. Looks like they dug a tunnel into the door. And I'll go ahead and open it.
Okay. So as you open the door, you notice that this cave contains like a dozen wooden cots. Definitely looks like just kind of like the sleeping quarters. You can also tell like some of the blankets and whatnot have been like ruffled, and it looks like the rats were kind of staying in here, including the were-rats.
Yeah, crates, chests, anything like that.
Nothing like that, no.
All right.
Nope, just the sleeping quarters, it seems. So, head to the south now.
I'm gonna go down here, just real quick.
This hall seems to be familiar to both Varys and Theron. And Cyan, as you look ahead, you realize that that's where you guys were in that room.
Back where the battle happened, boys.
Yeah. Did you want to look to the see what's here first?
Let's do that, I guess.
Where are you going? South?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. All right, there. And so as you kind of start to come in here, you just notice there's like lots of wooden posts, kind of used for like, you know, propping up the tunnels and whatnot, are kind of leaned up against like the cave walls here.
Nothing else in the room, just
posts.
just a bigger tunnel. I'll go ahead and open this door.
I would do that if fucking thing would do that. There we go.
Doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. Okay.
So as you look into this room, you just notice like kind of stacked up against the walls. It kind of just looks like a storage area, and you notice like a dozen like empty crates and similar number of like empty casks as well. Doesn't look like anything of value, and everything looks empty.
Looks like this is where they put the crates and barrels once they're empty. And the one to the north is where they keep the fresh stuff.
Just go ahead and move along, guys.
Yeah.
This room looks familiar.
Yeah, this is where you guys had your fight before. You do notice like mining tools and whatnot kind of all around the area, but nothing of value.
And if we're in here, if any of the dead giant rats or were rats, I'm going to try to cut some of the whiskers off of them.
Okay, you don't notice any in here actually.
Alright.
Well, they brought us back from this door, so let's go to the south then, see what's there.
Alright, Cyanna. So, as you're coming around, Cyanna, you notice that there is a bunch of bodies over in this little, like, alcove. You also notice there's, like, a bunch of pickaxes and shovels and wheelbarrows kind of, like, in the back here. But you guys notice a bunch of bodies, mostly were-rats. But you also notice one body that kind of makes you feel depressed when you see it, and it is the body of Don John Raskin.
My God. I don't think there's anything we can do for him, is there? Anyone know how to reanimate a corpse?
I didn't take that class, unfortunately.
I have a cantrip to spare the dying, but it's too late for that.
Yeah.
Could we search the bodies? Because I do remember that he has a million fancy ass daggers.
True.
I'm not
Well, there's-
normally one for searching bodies, but
While they're searching the bodies, I'll go ahead and start cutting off whiskers.
So, you actually don't notice any whiskers on these guys because they look like humans to you.
Ain't no giant rats at all.
No giant rats in here.
Just the were rats. All right.
Yeah. Now, just Ferris, because we're kind of just cruising along here. You can just take some of the whiskers from one of those giant rats from the room where you guys were fighting before.
All right.
did I find anything on the bodies?
So you actually don't notice anything of any value on any of the bodies. Even on Don John, you don't notice anything.
Somebody go here first?
Maybe Selena took all the weapons with her.
Mm.
All right, Seda. So as you're kind of like going through, you can tell this is just like a dead end. But you notice there's like a dead human miner, and he's got like a pickaxe up against the wall here. When you check the corpse, it looks like he was stabbed to death.
They fucking lied to us. Oh wait, can I like investigate the wounds to see? I don't know how long he's been dead.
Sure.
I don't know.
Do you want
Medicine.
me to take a look?
It would be a medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it was that long ago. Can't have been more than, over a 10-day anyways.
You said looks like he had been mining this part of the wall.
Yeah, it looks like he was mining and something stabbed him in the back several times.
I wonder if any of these.
I want to take a close look at the wall. If it's where he was mining, do I notice anything unusual or about it?
No. It's just him mining through. You don't notice anything of any importance there.
Can I try this door?
Sure.
The door? Is it locked?
Oh, I was just opening it.
Okay.
I gotta skip layers when I do that, so.
Mm-hmm.
So you just notice that this is also what looks like a sleeping quarters. There's about 6 wooden cots in here. Nothing else, though.
I'll just call out to that effect. I say, guys, do you think we should be calling out to see if the prisoners can hear us? I mean, so far we've found nothing but corpses.
I doubt. I think they might have been lying to us.
I don't know. Let's. I don't know. I think we should probably not call out just in case.
Okay.
North or
Is it-
south? Which way are we gonna go next?
North. I'm going north.
So you see a door off to your right, Sienna, and you notice this tunnel here. You're pretty sure just leads back to where you were before, where that battle was.
I'm just gonna open the door straight up.
Sure. Okay. So you see another tunnel that, like, it kind of like winds up, almost like this, like, little bit of a steep incline.
Okay. Shall we go this way? Looks like it leads up somewhere.
It says if it leads up, perhaps it leads out.
True.
Like a rat in a...
Oh, it does lead out.
All right, everyone, stop moving. Sorry, Rain, you wouldn't have made it there. Varys, you wouldn't have made it there. Move back.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, anywhere but where you're standing, basically. I'll assume that you guys are kind of all together, so you can go there and there. All right. So, as you guys are kind of like walking through this little winding, you kind of start to see some, like a little bit of light, but it's still nighttime for you guys. But you can kind of see like a little bit of like as if like the moonlight or stars kind of shine through here. Cyan, as you walk out, you definitely realize that, oh, this is a way out kind of thing. But something starts to move behind you, Theron, and up above, kind of in the ceiling, in this like little nook, something very large comes down at you.
I can't even see that. What is it?
The fuck is that?
Oh my gosh.
What the What is this thing?
You're all gonna die again.
Is what you see come crawling out.
Oh, they're
Bitch.
fucking giant worms.
And it's big. And we're in it. Alright, roll your initiatives. And hopefully roll good, because there's going to be a surprise attack here, too. Ooh, I rolled shit at this.
Wow.
Okay. Well, either way, it is going to attack you, Theron. And it is going to attack you with advantage as well, because you do not even see it coming. Alright. So these tentacles, like, out in front of it, literally try to wrap around you, Theron. Unfortunately... oh, wait, actually, does it? What's your AC again? No, just misses.
7.
As you kind of feel these tentacles, like, wrap around you, kind of pull away, and you realize what the hell's behind you, and then it tries to bite you at the same time. He is going to bite you, though, and he's going to do 7 damage as he digs his, like, his little fangs into you. And I actually have a playset for this. Alright, so, Rain, all of a sudden you see this giant thing, like, right in front of you.
Lovely. I will... just a second. Shriek and pop a thorn whip on it.
Whoopsh. Hit.
Ooh.
Nice hit, too, for a thorn whip. Okay, yeah, you just whip its back. It kind of makes this little screech.
Okay, and am I actually in melee with it or not yet?
Are you what?
Am I, if I took a step back, would it get an attack of opportunity? I can't tell from here. Yeah,
you're
but
in
okay.
Square right beside it.
That's fine, yeah. I'll stand my ground there then.
Okay.
And just gently scream.
Ah! Alright. There.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around after it bites me and not sure what the head is, but I'm gonna try and hit it.
Nope.
Oh! Ow. Alright, here, we're gonna try a flurry of blows then.
Hit. Two hits.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Get 2 hits. So yeah, it's kind of coming in as it's like going to bite. You just jab, jab, and you punch it like kind of right in beside its mouth where it just bit you. Right, is that everything?
And I'm gonna stay put right here.
All right, Varys.
See shit. So I'm gonna move up 1, and then go to shoot with longbow.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit.
Come on, clicked.
Man.
Jesus, I am not rolling at all. All right, and that will. I'll just pop back to where I was.
Okay.
And end my turn.
All right, Sienna.
I'm gonna rush in here, and let's swing at it with my sword.
It's gonna hit. Alright, nice hit. Yeah, you just make a big cut right across its, like, the top of its head, almost cutting off its 2 top, like, antennae.
Yeah.
Alright, and, it takes its full attention to you, Sienna, and it's gonna go for an attack to try and grab you with the tentacles. Misses horribly. You can tell it's still reeling from the attacks, almost, cutting off its antennae, and then it tries to bite you as well. Misses as well. You can tell it's in a lot of pain from that hit. Rain.
Okay, I will try a poison spray on it, just for variety.
Okay. My nat 20 ain't gonna do shit for you.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Is that everything?
Yes it is. And I, scowl at it. Actually, how healthy is everyone looking?
You all just had a short rest, so everyone looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
no, okay, alright, yeah. I'll leave it at that then.
Okay. Darren.
I'm gonna stow my staff away on my back, and again, my fists and feet burst into flames. I'm gonna attack them.
Nice.
There you go.
Ah.
That's fire damage. And we'll follow up with an unarmed strike for a bonus action.
That's gonna miss. Alright.
I kind of.
And stand my ground.
Okay. Varys.
Right, I will pop back up here. I am going to attempt to use sharpshooter to get my plus 10 attack because I can't roll for attack at all. We'll see how that goes.
What the fuck is going on there? Minus.
Because I had plus 2 and minus 5.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I get plus 10 to my damage that I roll.
So 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
Oh no, it does all the math for you already. So it's oh shit, yeah, never mind. My bad, you're right. I'm like, what am I doing here? Alright, you're good. Yep, missed.
Okay. Santa.
Yeah. 16. Could be a bit better. That's alright.
Okay, so yeah, Sienna, you kind of dig in. This time you actually cut off one of its antennae right on the top.
The wood's gonna be angry at me.
And you can tell it's like really, it's feeling like it's trapped, and it goes to attack. It's gonna miss with its tentacles, goes to bite you, it also misses, and you can tell that it is trying to get the hell out of here, but it has no option. So it starts to kind of crawl up the roof. Theron, Sienna, and Rain, you can all get an opportunity of attack as it starts to crawl back into its hole.
Oh.
Sienna misses. Rain, you hit.
Would I?
I think doesn't it have to be a melee weapon attack for opportunity to attack.
Yep.
Yes.
I think Thorn Whip is melee.
It's considered melee, right?
I think it's. melee weapon
Make a melee
attack.
spell attack.
It says it make a melee spell attack against it.
A melee attack. So yeah, no, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
And
Can
she
I
could pull it.
pull it as well?
Yep.
Yank it back down.
Sure. Yep.
My attack, but they have to be an unarmed strike because I stowed my quarterstaff.
Yes, it would be. Okay, that's gonna miss. So 3 damage, and he doesn't. You do pull him, so he would have gone 5, and then you pulled him down 10, and then he continues to climb back up. So he's starting to get out of your range, and he's going into this hole. All right, Rain. You can still see the ass end of him as he's starting to go through this hole.
Okay, I will pop a thorn whip on him again.
Hit. All right, so as you do it, you like literally cut off the back end of it, and like it literally just like falls to the ground, and the rest of him just stops to move, and he is dead.
Rain MVP.
Sweet. Also, yuck.
I have to step over that. Can we burn it or something?
All right,
No.
so you guys kill it. Let's keep moving along here. We got Strike not with you guys, so.
Yeah. I really think they must have not been telling the truth about the prisoners because
We still had that whole south path that was still continuing to go east too.
okay.
We're in the north right now. So you want to see what was to the north right there?
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay.
Think again.
All right, so you look up inside Cyan of this room, and this kind of just looks like maybe like it was the overseer's office. You notice like the rare rats have definitely ransacked this cave. The furnishings include like a desk, a chair, a chest, but it looks to be opened and empty, and just a cot.
And I'll walk away then.
Okay.
Not much of an investigator. That path leads back to where we go, I say, as everyone moves that way. Oh, then I guess we need... No, I don't know.
So which way do we have left to search?
There's
That's
south down here.
south, yeah.
Right
South
back
where
here
I'm
was
standing now.
Yeah, just
Held
keep going south from
a
there.
little bit.
You guys didn't go all the way south, basically.
Says I'm lost under.
Where the hell am I?
Rain has no clue.
What about Varys? Oh, there he is.
He's dead.
Yep.
What?
Fell behind.
Split the party.
All right, so you
Do
notice
you
the
want to
door
clear the
there.
room or go north first?
When you look ahead at the northern spot, it just looks like a big empty room, but you can't really see anything in it.
You still open the door then?
All right. So, Cyan, as you open this door, you notice a dwarf kind of slumped up against the wall right here, and he notices you immediately. He's, oh, wait a minute. Who's there? What do you want? Don't hurt us.
Are you the former occupants of this mine?
Yes. Who are you?
We're here to rescue you.
Did you deal with those damn were-rats?
Yes, they're all gone.
Oh, blessings. Thank you.
It's all good. How many of there are you?
There's a couple of us here, and there's a couple in the other room just north of us.
Are you doing okay?
Well, I mean, we've been trapped in here for quite some time, but yes, we're okay.
Do you need some...
What the fuck just happened?
What?
Fucking garbage. I just lost my game. Just give me a sector.
Okay.
Fuck, all my shit
Yeah.
fucking is gone now.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn it.
How long you guys been trapped in here?
We've been here for, well, I don't even know. When he kind of looks at the group, and well, at least 7 days or so.
And says, have you had food and water?
And you kind of look and you do notice there's like just enough food and water for them, but there's barely anything.
The were-rats, the few that that made it out, they pretty much ransacked everything, but your food and water stores up in the northeast looked still intact.
Good, good. You sure you got rid of all of them?
Yes.
Yeah, we're almost done going through all the tunnels to make sure that nothing's left. We also found some giant worm thing. It's dead now.
Good. That's good to hear.
Would you like to take over the mine, or would you like to come back to Fandolin with us?
Well, is there enough food and water for us here?
I think so.
Then I suppose we will stay and continue our work. After some
Are you sure?
much-needed rest.
Yeah.
Varys will ask Diana to give them back their rations, just so they have enough food.
And the one, if you could just let the town know that perhaps we could use some help here.
But Rain says, I think the were-rats took what gold there was and valuables.
Looks like they left like mining equipment, so you would still at least be able to continue your operation.
Good. Foul beasts. They slayed many of us.
Did they?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we saw some dead ones as we were exploring.
The one, but they had told us that they had just kept him prisoner and hadn't killed anyone.
They lied.
How many did you guys lose to them?
I believe 4 or 5.
Well, they lost all but 2 of them, so I think they got the worst of the deal.
Well, I think we should probably head back now and leave you to rest. Unless there's anything else you need.
No, just send word to town that we will need some assistance.
Of course.
I'll open up the store right here, check inside it.
And as you kind of look into that room to the north, you just notice it's a big empty room. There's nothing in there. Looks like they've just been mining, basically.
Alright, everybody, what do you say? Set up camp for the night and head back to Fandolin in the morning?
Jedi, were those guys bound at all, or were they just locked
they
in there?
They weren't bound. They were just locked
Alright.
in there.
I just want to make sure we weren't leaving them bound up and like, see you later.
But, yeah, like, you could tell that they kind of almost, like, locked themselves in there by means, because, like, the door was unlocked when you went through it. But you can kind of tell they were almost, like, just getting ready to... They just were trying not to fuck with these were-rats. There was a guard at one point, but you guys dealt with that.
Alright. Yeah, we'll, do a long rest and then we'll head back to town. That sounds good.
Rain says, but what about Strike? We don't know where he's gone.
If it was me, I would have probably ran back to town, but, I mean, once we get to Fandolin, we can inquire about him, see if he's not there, then, you know, we can try and track him down.
Alright.
Rain says, what if he's out there on his own?
There's not much we can do about that.
Alright, so you guys want to go back, basically? I'm just trying to meet up with Strike here. There's been a lot of time he hasn't played, so
Yeah.
the more we roleplay with you guys, the less he gets.
You want to just take us straight out of the mine?
Well, are you guys going to spend the night? You going to...
Yeah, I think so.
We'll go
Yeah,
back
if,
to
it,
the
if, it's, if it's dark, we should spend the night and then head
Yeah.
to town morning.
Okay, so I'll just assume that you guys all spend the day or the night there, and then you guys head out in the morning, and you guys do get to Phandalin. When you guys get there, it is afternoon. Right around the same time that's you would be waking up there, Strike.
Did we manage to retrieve the cart and bring it back in that?
Yeah, I'll assume you're
Okay,
going to turn
yeah.
to a horse, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll assume you turn to a horse and then you grab that too. I don't mean to speed it up, but I'm just trying to strike.
No,
No,
you're
played
good.
a lot,
Yeah.
so
I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm good.
okay. Either way, do you guys want to take a quick break and then we'll get back?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
works.
All right, let's take a quick 5-minute break and then we'll be right back.
Sweet. He just woke up.
But he's still drinking. He's going right to the bar.
All right, so Jabba, you do wake up. The party is just starting to roll in town, but Jabba, you wake up and I assume you head down to the bar and I guess you just start drinking.
Yep.
Okay, so you get down there and you start drinking. Toblin, he kind of looks at you. So, where's everyone else?
I don't know. Just give me a beer.
Oh, okay, of course. And he hands you over an ale. Puts his hand out again.
I chug it, hand him enough for, I guess, 4 or 5 rounds, and say, keep them coming.
All right, so that would be 20 cops, so 2 silver. And
All right, I give him all copper.
Okay, and he starts handing them out. As you get to, well, let's see here. What's your constitution? I got to open it.
13.
13. So you can get through 2 drinks with no issue. You get to your 3rd one. You can give me a save. Okay. Yep. Constitution save. Sorry.
Oh. Much better.
You're starting.
That's what he wants.
You're starting to feel drunk. After your 3rd one. After your 4th one, you keep going?
Yep.
Okay. Give me another save.
Constitution.
All right, you handle that one a lot better. And you still feel a little tipsy, but you get through it. And as you start to get through your 4th one, I'm assuming the party is going to go right to Stonehill, or where are you guys going?
Yeah, we'll go to Stonehill, I'd say.
I would stop at Barthen's and inquire about him being able to store the cart for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he says fine, as long as he doesn't have to take care of the mule, which he kind of wonders where it is, but either way. You've had enough roleplay. It's Strike's turn.
Okay.
Perhaps I've wild shaped into a copy of Chester and had him fooled.
All right. So, are you guys going to go Stonehill? Is that the plan here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you get into the Stonehill Inn and you see Strike just downing some ale at the bar, basically. Actually, I do have.
I'm going to try my best to affix my whiskers on my face.
Damn it, Bastard.
And I will run up behind him and try to turn him around and ask him where the cheese is at.
Okay, give me a performance first of all, Varys, for putting your whiskers on. Okay, not bad.
Not terrible, but still bad.
All right, so yeah, you put some on there, and you guys can just role play how you want now.
Well, do I notice him coming up behind me and grabbing me, or
you're pretty damn tipsy at this point, and they're just moving in right now. So,
all right.
I was freeform.
So what do you do to me?
I'm just gonna run up behind you, grab you, and turn you around and ask you where the cheese is at.
Okay, so Strike, you can give me perception with disadvantage. He's not really. He didn't say he's sneaking up behind you. Oh yeah, no, you don't. You don't notice him.
When I do turn around, do I notice the whiskers? That's the important thing.
Varys, you can move. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, my bad. Yep, I am clearly not next to him.
Oh, are we in the tavern? Because I'm looking at the map.
Oh, I just gotta. How do I? There you go.
There we go.
Okay, so, yeah, he turns you around and definitely surprises you. Give me a perception and see if you notice his whiskers.
Advantage, disadvantage, anything?
Just give it regular. And then give me another one to see if you can determine if they're actually real or not.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you think they're real. You do.
This was your idea, too.
You kind of notice them, but not really. But then you realize, like, oh no.
So I turn around, and first I see he's there, and I'm just shocked. But then I notice the whiskers. I am going to jump off my stool, I guess back about 5-10 feet, and draw my sword.
Okay.
Yeah, I get the fuck out of the way.
And I'm just gonna say, but what happened to you? What? And I'm just gonna be stammering.
I'm gonna tell him to calm down, and tell him that the whiskers are clearly fake. How much did you have to drink?
What do you mean they're fake? And I'm just gonna be waving my sword at him.
I'm gonna pull the whiskers off of my face and tell him that nothing happened to us. We're all completely fine, outside of just trying to have a little fun with you since you ran away.
Do I believe him? Hello?
No, he said.
I mean, you guys. I mean, yeah, you can roll an insight if you want. It's up to you if you believe him or not, really.
He'd sacrifice his own whiskers.
I'm very skeptical.
I mean, yeah, you trust him. What he
I'm going to start just looking at the other party members to see if they seem like they're okay.
So, Rain explains. They said that they gave us an antidote. They gave us some kind of potion. They didn't want us to be. And she kind of whispers, "Were rats."
And
Unfortunately, the Whisker Gang didn't want us.
Oh, okay. So as that's conversation happening, Toblin's like engaged with this, like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And he, rolling a nat 20, definitely heard everything you just said, Rain. And so, "Were rats?"
No, it's all good. They're all dead.
And he just kind of looks at everybody. "Ooh, are they around here?"
Nope, they're gone. They're dead.
We took care of them. They were in the mine that we cleared out.
Seeing that he's there behind the bar, I'm going to cover my mouth, and he's probably going to see me cast it anyway, but I'm going to cast Message to Rain and say, "And they just let you go?"
And he was kind of looking at Varys, so he wasn't really looking at you because Varys was talking. So, Rain, you can respond. Yep.
Can reply with message. So I say we killed all but two of them, the queen and another one, and she left and let us go. Took all the giant rats with her too.
And I'll message back, "And were any of you bit?"
I say I think that we all were, but they gave us a potion which they said was an antidote.
I'm going to slowly put away my sword, but I'm going to sit at the far end of the bar.
Okay.
Varys is going to sit next to him. Ask him how his journey back was.
I'd prefer if you sat over there.
I'm not going to bite. You don't smell like cheese.
Where do these stairs go? He's going to wait until Varys moves, otherwise he's staying by the stairs.
So Rain tells him that the were-rats ate Chester.
We might have a were-mule at some point, maybe.
Yeah.
It would be
there
like
was
a
nothing.
were-zombie mule, but yeah.
A were-zombie half mule.
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
Yeah, I told you all not to go in there. I told you that it was a foolish endeavor. There's no reason to go in there at all.
Turns out it was a really big misunderstanding.
You saved the miners. I think that's worthwhile.
Well, we didn't even know they were in there. You were going in when this guy just wanted help doing his job. We have a dragon to kill.
The queen said she didn't even want to fight. Apparently it was a huge misunderstanding. And we probably could have just walked out of there instead of killing everything in there.
Well, I still think it was very, very foolish.
Well,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
well, see your point, but it's done is done. Let's just move forward from it.
Oh, okay. So what do you guys want to do now? You want a beer?
Yeah, I'd like a couple actually.
All right.
And
Sounds like
Strike will move all the way to the end of this bar.
Okay.
Still eyeing you guys suspiciously here and there.
You trust me, don't you?
Rain tries very hard not to wild shape into a rat.
But obviously still keeping his distance.
Do I have like a?
The hell? You should all have full health and spells too, just so you guys know.
Yep. And I don't know if you had spell slots before we took our long rest, Rain, for good berries.
Yes, I would have done. Yes, so we
Alright.
can have good berries again now.
Did you have spell slots before the long rest though?
Yeah,
I
with
did
the short
have
rest.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did have one spell slot. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I had one before the short rest, and then I retrieved 2 with natural recovery during the short rest.
Okay.
I didn't use any on the squiggly thing.
Okay.
I'll just tell everyone after we take a break for a little bit, we could go collect our reward for letting the miners. Wait, was it the? Hold on. Out
was
of
escorting
character
the guy there.
confusion.
It's for escorting Don John.
Yep, escorting Don John.
Mm.
And then we
Need
can
to-
also let them know that maybe we could get more of a reward for clearing out were-rats and rescuing the miners.
On the other hand, John did.
We don't have to tell him that.
No, I would tell. I would tell Strike this though.
We also needed to let them know that they might need some more extra help up at the mine. What the miners asked us to let them know.
So Don John's gone.
Yes.
He's dead. There's nothing we could do.
Did any of you get his daggers?
We tried to, but the rats pretty thoroughly ransacked the mine and took everything of value except for the mining equipment.
It says they took all of the gold.
Figures. Even more an unworthy endeavor. If any of you want a great sword, the Lion Shield has a silvered one, which might be useful if we run into those were-rats again.
Oh, we know where they probably went, but not with 100% accuracy. They might have potentially went back up to the temple.
I thought you said you killed them all.
We cleared every one of them but 2, or killed every one of them but 2. The queen gave up and let us go.
So there's still more out there?
2, and they might have those shiny daggers if you want to test your luck. And
I'm not going near them.
Theron will put 2 silver on the bar and get a round of drinks for everyone.
Okay. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just start drinking, honestly.
I'll explain to Strike that they really she didn't look like she was going to fight again. There were literally only 2 of them and all of the giant rats that she took. They looked very kind of crushed. I think they're just going to go somewhere a long way away and start again.
Yeah, well, and I'll draw my my short sword with silvered short sword, and I'll show it to him. Well, I got this just in case.
Oh, they're not the only lycanthropes we're likely to meet. It's a good thing you bought it.
But yeah, that great sword. You might want to go over the Lion Shield and pick that up.
I think that's a good idea. Okay, I'll do that now, actually.
You're gonna head over there and buy it?
Yeah. Can I also sell her my current greatsword?
Yeah, well, is there anyone else that wants to go? Like, I know Theron just bought a round of drinks, so... Or did you want to drink that, or...
If they don't, I'll just drink it.
well,
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I can do it.
Stay in the bar. I actually have to go do something. Just a second.
If you want, I can negotiate for you.
I'll be fine, I'm sure.
Varys will.
He's kind of
tell,
slurring his words as he's talking.
Varys will tell Sienna that if she's thinking about selling any of her armor or weapons, try to clean them up a bit to see if you can get a little extra out of them.
Well, I literally haven't used my greatsword yet, so
Oh, well, there you go. That's awesome.
it's in pristine condition.
I'll say to Strike, here, just negotiate your way to the bottom of this mug.
I can do that.
So does everyone take a drink, including Strike?
I take a couple, yeah.
Okay. You take a couple, Sienna?
Yeah.
Because they're in
And by
one
couple-
round.
Yeah, I put down like a couple more silver for another round.
Okay. So is everybody drinking 2 then?
Yep.
Okay, so
Sure am.
Strike, you're just gonna give me a Constitution save, and Sienna, I think your Constitution's pretty low too. Yeah, Sienna, after your first drink, you're gonna give me a Constitution save as well. Ooh, Strike, you're still okay. Sienna, you feel definitely very tipsy.
Good.
All right,
Should I do another one, or
if you want.
was that my second drink?
Like you just took your second drink.
Okay,
And you
okay.
feel tipsy. So you've all had 2 drinks now.
I need to save as well.
No,
I think I'm on
because you have
6 or 7.
You have 2 constitutions.
I'm not just I can like ask him in a slightly slurred speech. How much was that greatsword?
No idea.
Okay. How much was the short sword?
I don't remember.
I better not spend any more money then.
I think it was 50 silver.
50 silver? Oh, it's cheap as heck. Oh, plenty of money.
Let me actually. I want to do a. What kind of check would I do to see if I want to lend him the money? Which I normally would never do, but I'm drunk.
Wow.
I don't know.
I'll do intelligence.
Sure.
See if I can smartly think out the liquor. Oh, I'll lend you the money.
Oh man.
Oh, really?
Now you're starting to wonder maybe he's a rare rat not acting himself.
Are you sure this is the real Strike?
Who are you?
Fine, you don't want it? Then fine.
No, I'll hold you to that Strike. You paid for it for me. It's a deal. Shake hands. I put my hand out.
I did say lend.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
All right, so what are you guys doing? It is afternoon at this point.
I'm gonna buy everybody a meal. That way we don't have to worry about food.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
How much will that be for everyone?
My background again.
I'm assuming that you're going to be getting a room as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 5 silver per person, so 2.5 gold pieces. And that'll provide like a simple meal as well.
I asked Toblin if he knows if there might be anywhere else to purchase like a mule or horse in the town.
And he kind of just, I suppose Borthon's would be your best chance.
Good to know. Rain, how do you feel about a saddle?
Are we talking for pulling the cart or?
Nah.
Are we talking warhorse here?
Aaron just like keeps his eyes down, looking at his meal.
Strike chugs his beer.
Yeah. He says, I'll think about it. I suppose if we did that, we would have to carry it around, wouldn't we?
Yes, I suppose we would.
Yeah.
Throw it in the cart.
Still have some room there.
Yep. I think we're not going to get anywhere without a new mule.
Yeah, hopefully they'll have another mule for us.
He says, "Oh, that won't be the same."
Yep, Chester's gone forever, unfortunately.
Ren cries into her mug of beer.
Too bad one of you wasn't a necromancer. Damn it.
Yeah.
I don't think Barthen would have been willing to stable a zombie horse
Yeah.
or a zombie mule.
Well, it doesn't eat, so.
No, true. Do you think that I should go back to Barthen's and ask him?
No, I don't. From the looks of this town, I don't think there'll be another horse here for a while.
We can always
we-
go to Neverwinter, pick up something.
Ask him, as long as Strike's not there to insult him, I think we should be alright.
Barthen, that jerk.
Yes, yes.
And I'll go on about a minute rant about how much of a jerk he is.
That's great, Strike.
He may be a jerk, but unfortunately, he's about the only shopkeeper in town.
He's still a jerk.
Did you finish persuading that beer?
I think I need another.
Talbot looks up. Another round?
Shit! Buy a round
I'll
for
hand
everybody.
him a couple silver, and I'll say, just keep them coming to Strike.
All right.
I'll take another as well, just to be fun.
Okay, so Cyan and Strike, Constitution saving throws, and then you other three are going to start making them now, too. Cyan, you're still okay. You're tipsy.
Whoa.
Strike
How do I get a
is completely drunk.
Straight
Wow.
to it.
Yes!
Varys and
Oh.
Theron, you guys are both completely drunk. Rain, you're feeling it for sure. And Cyan, you're feeling it, but you guys are both tipsy, but you guys are very close to being completely drunk. Theron, Varys, and Strike, literally for you guys, you're at the point, especially Strike. Strike, you feel like you're about to pass out. You're so drunk. Varys and Theron, you guys don't even know what's what right now.
I
Maybe
stand up.
it's something to do with the interaction.
I stand up to accompany Rain to Barthen's, and I feel my unstableness, and I just sit back down.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it like to the barkeeper. Maybe we end it there.
I say, you okay, Theron?
I'll turn to Cyan and say, "Them's fighting words."
Strike's gonna try to stand up and just fall flat on the ground and knock over a stool.
And you have a very hard time getting up if you do try to.
Then he's going to try to put the stool back on, which would probably take about another, 30 seconds to a minute. And finally, he's going to sit down and look around like as if nobody noticed.
And everybody definitely noticed that.
And what time of day is it?
It's at this point it's starting to become nighttime.
Do you think Barthen's will still be open?
You don't think so. You guys have been sitting here drinking, bullshitting for a while, so I'm doubting when you guys drink these, you're literally just pounding them back.
Strike,
So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to sleep it off, or do you want me to fix you up?
don't fix them. It's for the fun of it.
Sleep? I don't want to go to sleep.
Toblin,
Theron slams 10 gold on the counter. He's like, "Give me the good stuff."
Toblin's is like, okay, of course, but maybe you should bring your group upstairs. There's a nice table. You guys can sit up there. And you can tell he's starting to get embarrassed with you all just right at his fucking main counter.
You know what? That's a great idea, but I don't think they're gonna make it up the stairs.
Theron stands up. He's got like one hand on his hip, trying to stand up like he's like not drunk, but he's like swaying the whole time.
I'm gonna give it a strike like without even asking. I'm just gonna pick him up.
Barris will offer help to Theron since he's try to get him upstairs
yeah, you're both
as well.
like cobbling. Yeah, you both got each other's like arms over each other, and you're both just walking together.
I'll go behind them, just in case they don't make it.
Strike, are you gonna let me pick you up, or are you gonna do anything?
Strike.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and follow my path to the stairs.
Well, no, I'm trying to lift you up. Are you gonna like stop me, or?
Oh, me?
Darren, this way.
Strike's gonna crawl to the couch over here and sit down.
Okay.
Come on, guys, let's get it.
I'm just leaning against the wall here. Don't at all need it for stability. Just leaning.
Last person up the stairs gets slapped with lesser restoration, and I mean that.
Hey, come on,
Then you
Strike,
have
let's
to-
get you up.
Then you have to start over.
Strike, will you let me lift you up, or are you gonna fight that?
You look at him and he doesn't have the energy to really lift his arms, much less fight you.
I'm gonna lift him up and take him with me then.
All right, give me a athletics
Athletics.
with disadvantage if you're gonna try and not allow him to do that.
No, I'll let him.
Oh, okay.
I'm not fighting at all.
Okay. So Theron and Varys, you're both gonna have to give me acrobatics with disadvantage as you're trying to climb these stairs. Sienna and Strike, you guys managed to get up there working together. Yeah, you guys managed to get up the stairs. It's very, very poor looking as you're kind of like bouncing off the walls, slipping on the stairs slightly, but you managed to make it. All right, right side of the map, guys.
Yeah.
And up behind you comes Toblin, and he's got this pretty fancy-looking bottle, and he puts it right in front of Theron. There you go! This stuff's powerful. And he looks at the group, he's like, I suggest you be careful. And kind of looks more towards Rain, looking like she's definitely probably the
Go on, say it.
motherly nature, the person that takes care of everybody. And
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say the person that was previously blackout drunk.
yeah. So yeah, he puts
Don't
it in front of Theron, and he makes his way down.
Stop her and take a swig.
You're taking a swig?
Yep.
Pass it around. Don't be selfish.
All right, Theron.
Yeah, I'll share with everyone.
Okay. So whoever wants to take a swig, just make your Constitution save. All
Anyway,
right.
terrible.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
Go
Varys,
Strike.
You fall unconscious.
Oh, God.
Strike. You fall unconscious. Rain, you're completely drunk. What else do we got here? Theron. Theron, you're still okay, but you're super
I'm
fucking
still super drunk.
Yeah, and Sienna, you are still okay as well, actually.
Sweet. Does this mean Theron left, is it?
And Rain.
Oh, Rain and Rain.
But they both look
Unconscious.
plastered. And
You look at them with like a really smug look, and you're like, I guess you guys can't really hold your liquor, can you?
so
This says in my face.
Theron, she is saying it to your face. Right there.
I look around where?
Both of us, right there.
Come on, let's do it again. See, he wins.
Oh yeah. I'll take another swig.
You take another swig. Oh my god.
Oh no, I failed it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, that's Cyan. Okay, yeah, Cyan, you're all completely drunk now. And
Oh, sure.
Theron, you go down as well.
Wow.
I never remember how the DC changes with each one.
Okay. Am I?
Are you taking
No. Well, do I have the brains not to? What kind is? Well, would that be a will save?
Intelligence probably.
Intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
With disadvantage because you're already drunk.
Okay,
Yeah, you realize that you should definitely stop drinking, or you're gonna end up like your three other partners here.
okay.
Same.
Can I spellcast drunk?
Can you what?
Can I do spellcasting while drunk?
Yeah, you can. Yep, you're just gonna
Okay.
have disadvantage on whatever ability checks.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's no ability check involved. I was going to pop a lesser restoration on everyone.
Can you
Just
only
in
do it on
case.
one person though?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got 3 slots.
Oh, you got 3 slots. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. 3
mean-
level 2 slots?
Yeah. I mean, we're just about to go back to bed, right?
Oh wow, I didn't know you had 3 level 2 spots. Okay.
We had a long rest in
Right.
the at the mine.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can only do it to 3 people though.
Yes.
So who are you doing it to?
The unconscious people. I don't want to kind of wake them up. I mean,
Okay.
would that wake them up and make them
No.
entirely sober? And
No, they're
Terrified.
still unconscious, but they're no
Okay.
longer poisoned. But they're all still
All right, then.
completely unconscious.
okay, all right. Well, I shall unpoison them in
Okay.
that case.
Okay, so they're all unpoisoned, but you're all still sleeping.
Okay. And then I suggest to Sayana that we should probably drag them all to bed.
Yeah, I'll nod at that, but I won't say anything because I'm kind of having trouble focusing.
I'll just assume with time you guys manage to get everyone
No, you know
where they.
Paris and strike into that room because it's a double bed, and then I'm gonna go to this one.
We'd wake up as they start to move us around, wouldn't we?
What was that?
Once they start to move us around, wouldn't we wake?
No, you're still unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah.
They'd have to slap us.
You'd have to take
wake us up.
damage or something. But I'm just gonna assume that they get you all to bed.
That's
You
fine.
shouldn't have a hangover now.
Except for Strike. For some reason they put Strike in the in the chair. Alright, you should all be good now. Alright, so you guys wake up in the morning. The birds annoy you. You hear things underneath you. That annoys you. Everything just sounds horrible right now. Noise is not your friend. But you do all wake up. Your doors are closed, but yeah, whatever. I don't have to screw up the dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
So you wake up, and on your table, it's all cleaned up, and there's a nice looking meal there for you. Toblin's set up for you.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Sweet breakfast buffet.
So you're all sure you don't feel any cravings for cheese or anything?
She said what she gave us was the antidote. Do we know what phase of the moon it is currently?
Just realized my Sirenscape hasn't been working this whole time. Do you
Jedi-
realize what? Sorry?
What phase of the moon we're currently in?
You'd have to give me a nature check for that.
I seem to be stuck in my room.
And also,
That's where
is
you're gonna
there
stay.
Damn it!
is there cheese on the table on this breakfast buffet?
Yeah, there's all kinds of things on the table. Cheese.
I grab the cheese and just shove it in my mouth and start eating it like crazy.
You do like the taste of it. Alright, you guys aren't
With
sure.
my mouth full, just say, "This is good cheese."
You guys aren't sure what cycle the moon is at.
Let's see if the druid knows.
You can give it with advantage to Rain.
Okay, well that's a good job. No.
Yeah, you guys haven't really been paying attention.
Oh, there you go, guys.
Varys, you're pretty sure you haven't really been paying attention, but you're pretty sure the next full moon has got to be 7 or 8 days away, maybe more than that, but you're not really sure.
I'll just tell Strike. I guess we won't find out till maybe a 10-day, a little less than that, is when I can assume that the full moon will be.
Gonna mumble under my breath. Oh, that's when my new rapier comes in.
Did we hear it? What he said under his breath?
What are you doing with Druidcraft, Rain?
I was just wondering if it would tell me the phase of the moon, but it doesn't seem to.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Fix the weather, but
yeah.
Unless the weather is moony, then I don't know.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be moony out today.
Judge the tide.
With a chance of moon.
Sunny is a weather condition. Why not moony?
Well, yeah.
Well, maybe as that approaches, we can take some precautions just in case she wasn't honest with us. But we have a little bit of time to get.
Is there a cleric in this forsaken town who would be able to maybe tell us? Sure.
We could ask the bartender.
There's the shrine to Timora, but I don't see any sign of a priest around.
No, all the times that I've been over there, I haven't seen anybody specifically tending to the shrine.
Should we go and tell the townmaster about the miners?
Yes, I should. Wait, now who gave us the job?
That came off the board.
Wait, yeah, but who, like...
It was the town. I mean, the town wanted someone to escort. What's his name?
Don John.
Don John, yeah. So we'd go back to the townmaster to collect,
Tell him the news.
and then we can try to get some more out of him.
Why don't we tell them that we did our job and escorted them to town? Because if we tell them about the were rats, you might say, well, job's not done, and not pay us.
Well, we cleared them all out of the mine. The mine's operational again.
And then we can let them know that they need help there as well.
All right.
I've just checked the note and it says once you deliver Raskin safe and sound. So
Well, we did deliver him safe and sound.
yeah, he literally did get as far as the entrance. And there's also the notice that we took about the delivery to the loggers' camp.
We could let Strike tell him that we delivered Don John safely. Seems to be a little bit good with words.
Rain says we need to tell him. He has to know.
Yes, those miners need help.
Yeah.
Well, we could say we delivered them safely and we rescued the miners, and sort of leave out the fact that Don John's not with us anymore.
We could
We'll
also
find
say
out.
that we rescued the miners from the worm thing that we killed. It's not necessarily lying.
No, it is. But they will find out.
Yes, we just need to tell them everything that happened.
We just say we killed all the were-rats. We don't need to tell them about leaving them out.
The townspeople need to know. It's all been bad enough without trying to cover it up.
We'll say we escorted him there, he was safe. Then we cleared out the mine of the were-rats, and we'll just leave out the fact that Don John's not with us, and we'll say the miners need some help.
Wow, there's a lot of different approaches to this. You guys just need to agree on one.
I don't particularly want to be on their bad side.
Well, we're not lying if we go the route I say.
No, but they're gonna know that we're doing that because they will find out that Don John is dead.
Yeah, but he died at the mine after we got him there.
Yes.
So our other alternative would be to just tell them that we delivered Don John, not say anything about anything else, and we get our reward, and they figure out the rest of it on their own.
So
Yeah,
they
why don't we
won't
tell
trust
them?
us again.
Yeah, why don't we tell them that we delivered Don John, get a reward, and then say, oh, and the miners need help because we cleared out of the were-rats.
That should work.
Yeah,
Give
that's
the information after it.
That works.
Yeah. All right. We'll do that. We'll let them know we delivered, and then
We'll trust you with the strike.
All right.
So that's
Be
planned?
sensitive. Yep.
Okay. So you guys head out and you go to Harbin's, and doors all shut up, shutters closed.
Knock on the door, and I will cast guidance before he answers.
So you knock on the door, nothing happens.
I'll knock on the door and say, we got rid of the dragon.
You got rid of the dragon, did you?
No, but we finished one of the other tasks.
Oh, okay. Tell me, what did you do?
We escorted Don John safely up to the mine.
Oh, yes, Don John. Great man he is. He's there safe and sound, is he?
We got him there okay.
Oh, okay.
He's there right now.
Jesus Christ.
DM ponders how to handle this situation.
if he wants to use perception on Rain's face, he can.
Well, he's actually got the door closed, so...
yeah.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
well, that sounds fair enough. That's 50 gold pieces.
Yep.
Great!
So,
And he starts
Hey,
counting.
I'll look back and I'll say, shh. And I'll wait for the money.
Okay.
Did he say 100?
yeah, that was 100.
Do you say that?
I pull the note out of my bag and say, and I start reading it word for word.
Oh, yes, you're right, 100. I apologize. And he starts counting 1,
Oh god, but
2, 3, 4, 5. And about 5 minutes later, all 100 gold pieces come out.
And then we'll say, and the miners, they, the mine was attacked by were-rats, so they need some help. I guess maybe resupplying or stuff like that.
Where at? Oh my gosh. Well, how about you go up there and save them?
How
did.
much gold would you give for that?
Oh, I'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out now because it did.
I'll just look back at the party and sort of shrug.
I'll whisper to Strike. We'd have to know how much. Ask him, or tell him we'd have to know how much in order to risk our lives to go up there.
Yeah, if you want us to go all the way back there, you're going to have to tell us how much you're going to give us to go all the way back and deal with these ferocious beasts.
Well, are there still were-rats in the mine?
They're still there.
Technically, there are still there. Some are still there.
So you left him there, and what about Don John then?
Rain has face palmed and turned around at this point.
He said he was going to go in and talk to him.
Okay, so that's clearly deception.
Is it? It's true.
He did say he was going to go in.
Okay.
He said he was going to go in and talk to him. You want me to still deceive him or no?
Well, that's fine. That's fine. So is he fine then?
He went in the mine. I didn't see him go down or anything. I was waiting outside.
That's also true. Because he ran.
That is true. That is true.
I was waiting outside.
Okay, so you never actually...
Then I came back here.
You never actually made sure he was okay in there. The deal was to make sure he's safe and sound.
He got there safe and sound. I believe that's what the note says. And I look back to whoever has the note.
You catch sight of Rain, who is quivering with indignation.
So my question is he currently safe and sound? If he went in there, how do you know?
The note said to get him there safe and sound, which we did.
Correct, but I'm asking you right now if he's actually okay. Something doesn't add up here. You say there's rats in there. How do I know he's okay?
You need to ask him.
So you have no idea?
There were rare rats outside. He said, I'm going to go in and talk to him. We said, well, we fulfilled our end of the bargain. And I walked away.
Well, how courageous you are.
If the note should have been more clear.
Fair enough. I will find someone else to help me with this matter.
Okay. The Weirats are all dead.
What?
We killed them all. We couldn't just leave that there. We killed them all. We just wanted to see how much you were willing to pay first.
So you did go in?
Yes.
You can tell he's pondering something now. And what of Don John?
He went in with us, and
Can I step up when I see Sayana hesitating?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rain steps up from behind you, Simon, and puts a hand on your arm and says, I'm sorry, Strike didn't know how to tell you, but Don John is dead. The were-rats killed him.
Oh my.
He was trying to save the captured miners, and we took it upon ourselves to finish his task.
But you did clear the mine.
yes,
And the miners are safe.
yes,
Yes.
but they do need help.
So they just need some help out there. Perhaps a guard or
Yes.
two.
Guards
Yes.
and maybe some, if anybody is interested in the mining field, they might need some more miners as well.
I will send a team out there right away. Some prospectors and perhaps a couple of people good with a sword. You're sure there's nothing else I have to worry about?
Now we killed
the
a. Let me see what it was again, because I'm an idiot. Carrion crawler.
You would know.
Worm
Big
thing.
word. A big worm. We
Yeah.
killed a big worm in there.
A big worm. Okay. You can tell he's kind of just shakes it off. Well, I'll get on that right away. Thank you for your honesty.
Rain says, Strike is so tender-hearted. He couldn't bear to grieve you by telling you. It's so difficult for him to have conversations like this.
Yes, sure, whatever.
So I ask, do you still does Barthen still need someone for the delivery to the logging camp? Because we lost our mule.
Oh, I see no reason for that.
What?
As in, like, see no reason to not think that that's
Not do
done
that,
with.
though.
Yeah.
It's done, is it?
No, you have no idea if it's been done or not.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But you guys do remember, like, when you were leaving, that there was an ox with a wagon that was being loaded into this part of the shop here.
Okay.
But you haven't talked to Barthen really since about that issue, so Barthen
We
would know.
need to go. Need to go to Barthen anyway.
All right.
All right.
So did we get the 100 gold in the end?
Yeah, it was 100.
I guess Varys will just ask again, is there any additional reward for clearing the minds of the were-rats and giving you the information that we gave you?
No? What? There was no deal for that.
So next time we come across some of the people that are captured or kidnapped, we should just leave them so we don't get paid.
That's
If,
on your conscience, I believe, sir.
You kept telling it that. All right, let's get off this.
This town's not made of money.
And we're not
How
made
does-
of life. Nah, that's stupid. Anyway.
We're not made of
Nice
organic
try, though.
material.
I'm gonna say that character as well, so I'm just gonna shake my head.
It's all good. So, do you guys plan on going anywhere else, or are you just going right to Barthen's?
I'm going to stop by the Lion Coaster, but I'll tell everyone to just go on to Barthen's and sort that out.
I'm gonna go to Lion Shield as well.
Okay.
So I need to go there.
I mean, you can just go there as a group. It's not a big
Might as well
deal.
go there then, yeah.
So you walk in. Hi.
Hello, I hear you've got a nice greatsword for sale.
Are you there, Strike?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. And she just looks at you and gives you a nod, like, "Well, thank you for bringing the business," kind of thing. And
Do I get a cut?
you can ask that if you want. And,
No, I won't.
she,
You probably will if you start fighting Cyana when she's got that thing.
Yeah.
so she goes, yes, I do. Interested, are we?
Yes, see, I've got a greatsword here that I don't really use all that much. Would you be interested to buy it off me, or perhaps trade it with some extra money for that silver one?
Well, yes, I'll take in a trade. Let me see yours.
Alright, I take it out of my sheath and put it on the table.
She looks at it. Yes, it's in pretty good condition. I'll give you 20 gold pieces for it.
That sounds perfect. I'll take that.
And she rips out the other greatsword. It's like, it's a little bit bigger than yours, but it looks a lot lighter as you kind of like hold it.
Ooh, I like it.
Did I tell you the weight of yours, Jabba? The short sword?
No.
It's one.
I-
It's
I
one.
assumed it is too. All right, cool. Great.
And then, so this greatsword, she kind of hands it out, and this one's probably about 4 pounds. Cyana.
Oh, yep.
And she
But-
says, it's not going to be cheap, though. It's going to be about 150 gold pieces.
Oh my god. So I'm assuming we're splitting that 105 ways, right?
Yeah, it should have been split 5 ways, the 100 gold. So you all should have taken
Okay.
20 when...
If I add 40 to that, that's 11. You know what?
I was assuming Strike still had the gold, but
Of course you
That
were.
is pretty expensive.
You walked away from the door. In there in the chat.
after I took the coin.
He counted it up loud.
Uh-huh.
But all right, yeah, it is what it is.
Alright, I want to try and like persuade her to drop it a little bit.
Okay.
That is pretty expensive, and look at it this way. I'm going to be coming back to you a lot, so if this thing can keep me alive, that's more business for you in the long run. How about 140?
I'll give you
So,
advantage on that roll for
Advantage persuasion.
persuasion.
Ooh, okay. What you get?
A 3. Yes. Yes, you're right. Your party has been quite good to me so far. I'll take that deal. 140.
So, factoring everything in, that should be 78 left. Cool. I pay her the money.
And she gave you 20 for your other one too.
Yeah. So that's get counted in.
Yeah. All right.
So how do I add that?
Just add a great sword and.
Oh, so I might as well keep my greatsword then.
Yeah, there you go. Just keep that, and you can change the name to silver.
Silver greatsword. Yep. Cool.
You'll change the weight on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 4 pounds, right?
No, 4. Yeah,
Oh, 3.
Sorry, 4.
Sweet. I'm done. I step back.
Okay.
I'll walk up and ask her if I can get some arrows. I only need 15, but I don't know if you only sell them in bundles of 20 or 10.
I only sell them in bundles of 20.
I'll give Varys a gold, and say I'll take the other 5.
All right. We'll do that. I'll do 20 arrows then.
Okay. So 1 gold piece.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, you guys! I have a longbow.
Yeah, Theron,
could
I'll
have
just give you
used that.
the 5 extra.
Is there anything else you wanted there, Varys?
I don't think so. I think that's all I needed. Yep, that'll be it. And I'll thank her for her service, and we'll walk out.
Okay.
So when we walk out, Rain's gonna offer Cyana her share from the mine job, and say this take this to help towards the sword, and in case we meet any more of those things.
No, it's okay. I have plenty of money. But thank you.
And shakes her head and says, I don't have much use for it. And keeps buying the drinks. Just take it.
But when you put it that way, I'll hold on to it for you. How about that?
Okay.
So how much is it?
So 20, which was my share from the...
Okay, cool.
Alright. Is there anything else you guys want to do there while you're there?
Nope.
Do I have a goddess? That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Actually, can I like kneel down at the shrine of luck and just place a gold coin at the bottom or something?
Sure.
Real quickly. I just do that. And then yeah, I'll follow the party.
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. Okay, anyways. So yeah, you put it down there. Alright, so you guys gotta head to Barthen's? Is that what the plan is?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys get to Barthen's. Strike, what are you doing?
I'll wait outside.
Okay.
But I'll say to someone who's going to be. He doesn't like me much. Who's going to be doing the talking?
No one.
I guess I'll take care of it.
Then I will cast guidance on him.
Okay. Alright. So, you walk in. Oh, adventurers. Great to see you.
I hear there's some supplies that need to go up to the loggers' camp. Do you still need somebody to escort that?
Yes, I do. I have an ox ready with a wagon just in the building beside me.
Well, we're ready to head out if we can take care of that.
Oh, of course. Do you know where to go and how to get there?
I don't think we know the exact location. We know it's just west of Neverwinter, but if you know, if you can go ahead and mark it on our map.
Of course. It's, right here. Alright, so do you guys see it there?
Yep.
So he also goes on, it's definitely a difficult journey through the forest, but you can do it. Many do it. However, I do recommend you stop at maybe Falcon's Hunting Lodge on the way up.
Where's that?
It's a little off the trail, but trust me, once you find that, it's a much easier path to the loggers' camp.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's right around here. And he kind of describes that there's like an actual path from loggers' camp to Falcon's Hunting Lodge.
Okay.
So, Rain says we lost Chester. Do you have any other mules or horses that we might be able to buy?
No, unfortunately, I do not right now. But if you like, I can try and get another one for you when you return.
We would greatly appreciate that.
I will do my best. For now, you can take the ox, though.
Is there enough water and so on for us on the cart here? The supplies.
Is there a way for us to lash the cart to the back of the wagon so that the ox is pointing the wagon and then the cart behind that?
Yes, but you're gonna have to buy some special barding to do that, and it's gonna be very difficult for this. Like, the wagon's quite large. It's like double the size of your...
Once we get up to the loggers' camp, too, then we got to get the cart back, and we won't have an animal to do that unless they have something potentially at the hunting lodge or the loggers' camp that we could buy.
So as you're kind of talking about, he also, as you're talking, says, well, I expect my ox and wagon to be returned.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Well, if we're coming back with that, then we could... is there room for us to put, the water barrel?
There's tons of room on it. You guys could all literally jump in the back of this thing with everything.
Sweet.
It'll be really tight, though, with all your extra stuff, but it's still possible.
Well, water.
And, I'll ask Barthen, how much would it cost for you to look after our cart while we're gone?
Oh, well, I'll do that free of charge. That's fine. If you're doing this for me, I do recommend, like I said, going to Falcon's Hunting Lodge. He's an interesting fellow, but like I would say to anyone who goes to see him, make sure that you don't disrespect him. He's not one to be disrespected. He also likes a good wine. I recommend that you bring a good wine as well. I have a bottle right here if you need.
Rain says I hope it would get there.
How many bottles of that do you have? Do you have just one?
I have a couple bottles, actually.
How much is it per bottle?
10 gold pieces per bottle.
Take them both.
I'll put in 10 for one.
I'll put in for the other because never seem to get to buy the drinks.
Okay. Alright.
Who's the least likely to drink it on the way here, though?
Well, it's not like we'll be carrying it in hand as we walk.
Yeah.
No. I carefully pack it away behind several crates.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Then mess all the crates around so you don't actually know which one it's in. Ta.
Put you back here. Alright, so are you guys ready to go? Is that kind of what you're thinking?
I think so.
What time of day is it?
It's still morning.
All right.
After we just head out, then I'll Phil strike in about what he said about the Falcon's Lodge and his advice about not disrespecting him. So, not sure what kind of character to expect with this guy, but it sounds like he's pretty strict.
Well, if he's friendly with Barkins, I'm probably not going to like him.
I think it'll be fine. Just if you're yourself getting a little angry or upset, then just let us talk to him, and we won't have any issue. I think he'll be fine though.
I gotcha.
All right. So the plan to take off, is that what everybody wants to do?
Yep.
Anything else? Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys start to kind of head on your way out, and you guys do get to the crossroads here, and it kind of like dawns upon you which how do you guys want to get there?
I assumed we would follow the Tribor Trail till where he pinged.
Yeah.
Or cutting towards into the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, so we want to go the shortest path through the woods.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys could get to about here on your first day, and then kind of make camp, and then basically your second day you would be able to get kind of up to where you think, and basically just into the forest. Is that kind of what you guys are thinking?
Yep.
Is it viable? Is it viable to drop by and see the miners when we get to here and tell them that help is on the way?
You're gonna have to take off the other back towards the gold mine, but that'll take like probably another day at least.
But don't worry then, it'll take another whole day.
Yeah, because it's off the trail, almost 50
Yeah,
miles.
sure.
So.
Okay, yes, don't worry then.
And then when we make our first stop, Rain, are you gonna try to forage
Yeah,
food,
so
water for us?
yes, I would do that. With the here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And presumably, can I feed the ox as well, or does the ox have like its ox food?
He provided enough
Okay.
food for the ox himself. It's on the wagon. Now,
Right.
let's get so as you guys start to kind of come into the forest, you realize like you can't find a path or anything, and it's definitely quite difficult, and it's thick. This is a very thick forest. There's definitely going to be points where you know that this wagon's going to be getting stuck in ruts and whatnot, so there will be times where you guys have to get out and help push and whatnot. But let's get figured out how you guys want to handle like going through this forest. Like who's in front, is someone on the wagon, yada yada.
Okay.
Sienna, you have an extra sword, right?
What do you mean?
You have 2 swords, a long sword and a great sword.
Yeah, I got 2 swords. Yeah.
Is there anyone besides her that can use a long sword?
I think I can. Maybe. Yeah, I'm proficient in longswords.
So if you two wanted to be in front to like kind of to be able to like clear a way through like any kind of underbrush, since I don't have a bladed weapon, I really wouldn't be any help with that.
Keep in mind using your sword to attack branches.
Pretty loud.
That'd be loud, and it's not very good for your sword either.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
true.
have-
Okay.
I have longsword proficiency actually. That's the elven weapon training, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're all proficient in it. I would
Yeah.
believe.
Gotcha. Well then, I guess we'll just have to like trample stuff down as best we can as we
Yeah.
move along. So
Yeah.
I'll lead in front then, in front of Jackson. Who wants to drive it?
Who's the best archer in our group?
Well,
Um,
supposedly me, but my
Varys?
roll's pending. Yeah.
Oh, you're pretty good.
Because the one thing we have like Varys on the card. I don't know, maybe, and then like me and Theron up front, or maybe
Shall I?
maybe Theron up front. I'm at the back.
Shall I
Rain,
see how my driving is? Yeah, should I take the...
yeah, you
Okay.
lead the oxen, I guess, and then Strike can be behind, I guess.
Sure.
You want to follow the wagon behind, Strike?
Yep. And I'll have my owl float flying out front. I guess maybe.
Varys, aren't you on the wagon?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And then I guess Varys can kind of keep a lookout from the sides. Strike keeps our eye behind, and we keep an eye on the front, sort of thing.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I'm just putting your tokens there so I know that you're on the wagon.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
using that for later.
Alright.
And then you got the owl up ahead.
Yep.
So keep in mind, it's very thick forest. When your owl is up top, it can't see you guys because how thick the forest is.
Yeah, he's gonna, just go branch to branch. He's not gonna be too high.
Okay, so he's just gonna be kind of in the top of the trees, making sure he can kind of see.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Flies ahead a bit and kind of just does a little quick look and then. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right.
And if we did like a slower pace to try to not be as crazy loud through this dense forest, what would that be to get us to the Falcon's hunting lodge?
Well, slower pace is basically like you can go 18 miles in a day.
Yeah.
So you go slower, but your perception goes up, basically.
Yeah.
We'd get there
Or
in the
you
day
can
still
stealth.
with
You can stealth. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys want to do that? Try to not agitate as much through the forest, or?
like that.
I think we got a big car that's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, it's quite loud as it's like breaking twigs. And
Okay.
whatnot.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think wagons can stealth.
But either way, you guys realize you're going to have to take a much slower pace than regular, just due to the fact of the wagon.
Yeah.
And you aren't on a road, right? So you're making your own path. And there's going to be points where you realize you're going to have to, oh, okay, we can't go this way, we got to go around. So it's going to be a much slower pace than usual.
All right.
But besides all that, so I'm going to just use the owl where you guys actually are. So you guys start to get into this forest. And Theron and Cyanna, as you guys are kind of like, you're trying to find like the best way to go and whatnot, all of a sudden a tree literally comes falling down, probably about 20 feet beside you guys. And the ox kind of like jumps a little bit, the wagon kind of comes to a halt, and you all notice this. It's very loud. And you're kind of like looking around and like waiting for something to happen, but you don't see anything. You literally think it was just a tree that fell down. Theron and Cyanna, you kind of like just inspect it a little bit, and there's literally nothing in the area.
Okay. So keep going.
It's kind of off to the left over here. So, Cyanna, you're kind of like looking over there, and Theron kind of like looks back towards you, and Cyanna, you just get like this really blood-curdling feel go through you. The hairs start to stick up all over your body, and you get that weird rush, not like butterflies, but the bad feeling of butterflies. And as you look Theron in the eyes, you notice a tinge of red. And that's where we're going to end our session for today, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, were rats. They lied. No
Right.
one insight check on that. Damn it.
So we're going to end the session there. Thanks for checking us out on the stream, guys. We'll be back next week.
Oh, we're definitely going back to that temple and killing them both.
Yeah.
We get those fancy daggers back.